Jewel. Welcome back to the Reggies podcast here with three blokes that could have been anything but decided to have fun instead.
Anything.
Origin football, disaster at the T20 World Cup, boys. Scottie Scheffler wins again, the best since Tiger. Best record in a year, since Tiger.
Oh, really?
Some fucking floggings in the NRL and AFL over the weekend. We got a bit of overseas sport to cover, the Euros. We got the NHL playoffs, which almost saw one of the fucking best comebacks in a series you'll see, not to be. Plenty to cover, including the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Bit of an update in the MLE, the Major League Eating.
Oi, on that, Gropes, just quickly, I can't help but say it right now.
Yeah.
Did we miss the other day that the fucking snag opponent that he was with is a vegan plant-based one?
I think they have a vegan product.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
It was a fucking plant-based snag thing.
So it's just
fucking...
no mystery meat at all.
I had a
fucked.
read and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's called Impossible Foods, and they've definitely got a vegan snag, like vegan hot dog. I don't know if that's their only thing.
Okay.
Or
So
if they have
hopefully
the
Might have
option.
been a bit of good journalism that I read the other day.
No,
to really
you might
steer
be
me.
right.
Jace
But
Woods.
they've also, I've done a bit myself.
Yeah.
And
Can you turn my ears up a little bit, please, mate?
they
Sorry,
just
boss.
did a huge marketing push against meat eaters.
Yeah.
So
okay,
that's where they're
right.
like, Nathan's is like, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Sorry, mate,
there's
pardon
more on. That's all right. There's more to come on that. Don't you worry. More on our man James Webb as well, who's really firmed up as one of the favourites
has
to
he?
take it out. Yeah.
True.
Webbo!
We've got more updates on our yearling. We purchased at the Magic Millions on Friday morning as well.
Yep.
We've got a look. Not going to 100% say, but we're 99% sure we've got a special guest on Friday morning's episode. The shares are going to go live next week. Hope everyone enjoyed the vlog. That was out that premiered Friday afternoon.
Yep.
And the episode we did with Cameron Hay from Pulse Racing Thoroughbreds which we put out Monday, on the listening platform. So I hope everyone enjoyed both of those. I've had a lot of messages flooding in with questions about our cult. People want to get involved, so keen as to get this ownership group together and have some fucking fun.
Fucking
It's good to see the hype there because the reality is she's limited. Like, there's only a certain amount of shares
And
available.
people know that. So
That's why they're doing their research, so they're ready to pull the
You
trigger
can see
when
the
they go
ones that are
live.
really keen.
Yeah.
Fucking
Cheers
hell.
for everyone who's asking questions. Hopefully I've been informative. I do just have the old spiel written out. So you'll all have the
copy
same
and paste.
information.
Yeah, fucking oath.
What about the Moya shirts, Tom?
The Moya shirts now, I've got one right here. These things are in the post this week, so you will be getting them. If you're watching on YouTube, you've seen it there. It looks similar, but it's just fucking better.
I believe they've all
actually is
been
better.
sent out.
They have.
They have all been sent.
So they are on their way, legends.
Fuck,
Thank
that
you
looks
for your patience, and I can't wait to see these around the fucking joint.
It literally does look like Barbary leaving the hammer. It's like he walked over to the stables and just went, I'll just take this one home.
It looks like Barbary got pissed, lost, and ended up at a show and ended up on one of those fucking, do you know those horses on the poles that move up and down?
Oh,
yeah.
Carousel.
Yeah. It's Barb's on a carousel.
And he found a golf club on his way.
On your Barbs.
Fucking oath.
There'll be more to come on the Punch Show, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe from Barry, the British horseman.
Oh, he wasn't Barry a fucking hit.
What about the fact that we trifected the race and we had not a clue what
That's
was
right.
going on?
Isn't
That won't
that
happen
hunting
again.
for you?
I didn't feature. I was 8th and 10th, I think, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Anyway, bit of weekend antics.
Yeah.
Someone played in their club championships for golf.
Yes.
Had the closed club championship, so only members of the club.
That's right, members of Calliope Club.
And he has been hitting them well, so I'm
I've been improving, steadily improving.
interested to hear
Playing
this.
off 18 at the moment. So it's like aggregate score carries over the 2 days, which I was keen as for. I was like, that's prime. I've only ever done like 1 day comps, so this will be cool. Got to show up both days. So I'm playing all right Saturday, playing to my handicap. My goal was just 18 over, play bogey golf. finish 18 over.
18 bogeys. Go home happy.
Yeah, exactly. So that obviously didn't go to plan. So I was 13 over through 13. It was looking good. Had a quad.
Oh.
I was like, ooh. Anyway, played a bit average in the last few holes. Ended up 4 over net for the day. So 94 off the stick and then 76 net. Going into Sunday, I was like, I can turn this around.
How many shots
like,
back were you? On the net?
We didn't know.
Okay.
No one actually knew.
That's
the
fucking
score.
annoying.
Exactly. But
That's
you could
stupid.
tell people, because it was shotgun start on Sunday, people were just getting grouped into randomly with other groups.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the club pro was saying, like, nah, you got to go with them because you're like top 5.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't, so I knew that at least. But could have had an amazing round. And
Yeah.
start off with a nice 2 pars in a row. I'm like, ooh, this is looking good. I get to about 8 hole, 8 over through 8, sticking to the handicap, and I've just boiled the fuck over. On a par 3,
Did we shoot triple
4 putts.
triple figures?
4 putts.
4 putts on a par 3, so I got a 7.
Oh! So you were on for...
Yep, I had a par putt.
So you were...
Yep.
Oh!
I missed one, and then my second one back, which was probably about 4 feet. And I was like,
Did you rocket
I've
it?
missed that. And then as I've gone to do a tap in with my anger, I've missed a little tap in and then like tapped it back in again. And my mate Nunn was just like, calm. I was like, I'm not fucking calm at all.
No way.
So then my anger just straight away, I was gone. I was lost. Next
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
bogey. Hole after that, double bogey. And then I really boiled over on a par 3. Sent one OB, re-tee, shank. Chip, shank, 9 on a par 3.
Oh, yucky.
Went home.
You quit.
Quit. I've never quit a golf comp or golf at all because I just love being out in the course. It was my fatigue weekend from my shutty. So I was like, fucking, you know what? It's all right. It's golf. I get to be there and have fun. And I just couldn't. I couldn't get out of my head that it was the club championships. And my mate was already keen on leaving too because he was having a shocker. So we had 3 holes left and we just went,
Oh, that's
just wrapped it
that's
up.
a bit fucking.
That's piss poor.
I know. I was
actually-
disappointed in myself,
I'm very
but I
glad.
just couldn't.
I only had one nom for squeeze of the week, but fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, cop it. I knew what I was. It was fucked, but
Well,
I just was wasting my anger.
You didn't want to take it out on
energy.
someone having a good day.
I've written it
Exactly,
here.
or one of my precious clubs.
How did the
Snap 'em.
closed championships go, Jace? And then I asked you before the show, and you said, "Just wait, just wait till the show." I was like,
Oh,
"Right,
no,
I did
mate.
not think it was going to go that bad."
Yeah, so my Saturday had my score. Sunday, WD withdrew.
Oh no,
Withdrew.
the old Tiger Woods special these
Yeah,
days.
blame
the
it. Oh,
withdrew.
my back's hurting. No, I just had a fucking
Your pride
stinker.
was hurting.
Pride was hurting. I've never even thought about quitting before, but I was just like, could have let the handicap blow out a bit. I couldn't. I was like, I can't keep
that's-
wasting my time.
It's
with
very
golf
New
right
South
here.
Wales of you, mate.
A
That's
9 on a par 3 though.
Yeah, it was panic stage. I was like, I can't do this. I need to get home. I'm wasting my day off.
Do you think if you weren't in it's a competition thing that would have got to you, hey?
100%,
Well,
man.
not so much pressure, but
100%.
why you got so shitty.
Yeah, because I've played in just one day comps
who gives a
before.
fuck?
I definitely took this a bit more serious because I was
Yeah.
like, this is huge.
Try and
This
have
is
a
the
go.
biggest one of the year. And I just took it way too serious. Boiled over after like 2 bad holes because that's your worst enemy.
Were you
If
drinking?
Nah.
16
for fuck's
aggregate 16 on 2 par 3s.
And no
Yeah,
drinking.
Exactly. So,
Well, hopefully I have a better story next Tuesday because me and 3 of the boys are playing in the scramble at Boyne this weekend.
yeah.
So it's a 4-man scramble, basically 4-man Ambrose.
Yep.
Very easy to shoot 7 or 8 under. Normally you need 10 to win. Last time, I don't know if you remember when we went to Yeppoon.
I do.
We missed by 0.2 of
that
a
was
shot
sickening.
from qualifying for the next stage, and they like invite you and you go and play at bloody Ridges and Yeppoon. Oh.
Yep.
Anyway, so this Saturday's the day.
Yeah.
At the home
mate.
track.
Yeah,
Fucking
Home
fucking
track. It's a Saturday one. Normally they're on Sundays, which is a pain in the fucking
Yeah,
ass
that's
because everyone's
great.
got to go to work. It's a Saturday one, so we'll be on the cans.
Beautiful.
Nice and loose.
Yeah.
Ready to fucking
Boyne is
win.
pristine at the moment too.
Yeah, it is. It's
Nice,
nice.
mate.
Fucking oath.
I've got the same prep going into this one as I did the last one. I haven't played since then.
Yeah,
No
that's very
prep.
Reggie.
And I'm going Friday, I'm going to have a hit, which is what I did last time. Played
Yep.
9 holes on the Friday. And then played really well.
Yep.
on
Not
the
too
Saturday.
much, just 9.
Yeah.
Just
Just-
get the shoulders opened up.
Yeah, just to actually hit a ball.
Yeah.
Remember what it feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking keen as. And the fact it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Ah,
Everything
stop
should
it.
be
That's
like that.
glorious.
Good shit. Well, boys, I went to the reggiest event I've ever been to in my life on the weekend, and it was fucking magnificent. Fred Brophys boxing tent. Fuck me.
How good.
It's one of those things, I think, before you die, if you get the chance, you need to go and check it out.
At least watch.
Because he was saying that the way he does things, there's no rings and stuff. There's no ropes and that in there. You know, she's pretty fucking loose.
Just a
pretty,
crowd,
pretty
isn't it?
wild. Yeah, just a crowd and a mat. Prime.
so
Under a tent,
fucking Reggie.
rum tins out of the esky sort of shit. Fuck yeah. And the drums, doom, 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 doom. And
anyone can get in there.
Yeah, you can put your hand up and have a crack. And he reckons it's the Outback Aussie anthem, those drums.
Oh, yeah?
Anyway, mate, this bloke's got the fucking best yarns on him. There was a chick called Beaver fighting, right? Beaver. And
She was called Beaver?
and she looked like a beaver. Not with the teeth, but just, that's beaver.
Not
Yeah,
to
I
do
can
with
see that.
the beef up
Do you know how a word makes sense to what you're looking at?
Yeah.
Beaver. Yep, too easy. That's beaver.
You didn't even have
And
to
he goes,
think about
yep,
the
this is beaver. She's got the fucking leg hairs that could spear a rat. Mate, and I just went, are you kidding? That's one of the best calls I've fucking heard. But anyway, Beaver could throw him. Everyone got in there and had a crack.
So does Beaver just fight chicks?
Yeah, Beaver
Righto.
just fight chicks. Beaver would fight blokes too, I reckon.
Yeah.
Surely
No
there was
chicks.
a Beaver chant.
Yeah, but no, I don't know. There wasn't
Harry
but it was good, mate. Everyone got in and had a crack, and then
Fucking
just on
hell.
the piss after.
That's fine.
But yeah, he was saying, man, that the rules and regulations, New South Wales and Victoria, he can't do it there anymore because of he was having a bit of a
Makes sense.
blow up there. But Queensland,
Yeah, we just
let's
let 'em.
fucking go Queensland. So,
And that's why we get Origin.
You're signing shit, obviously.
well, I didn't do it, so I'm not sure, but I'm assuming so.
Yeah, you'd
I'd
have
say
to
there'd
sign
be a
some.
waiver,
Just
bruh.
one sign.
Yeah.
Holy, yeah.
Sign a can of rum and
mate,
drink it.
just so good to go to.
that
Like,
would've been
what
fucking
more
prime.
in Calliope?
Yeah, true.
they-
Something
I
different to go
fucking-
watch.
I could walk home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
fucking
fine.
stop it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fuck
because I've heard since I was a little fella, like the Birds will races, Brophys boxing tent. Like you always heard, everyone's heard a yarn about Brophys boxing tent. So just if you get the chance, go and fucking check it out. It's the reggiest thing on earth.
Surprised they didn't hit you up.
No, they did.
What to fight in the tent
Yeah,
for 'em?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you went there as like a guest, they would have just taken all the fucking
Nah.
Mate,
workers'
there are
lives.
some good
Beaver would have been
fighters
fucked.
in there, man.
That
Like,
fight for the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you can imagine-
They're all Xboxes.
Mate,
and
well, you
shit.
can imagine if you just put your hand up to willingly go around to towns to fight anyone who wants
Yeah,
to fight
you'd
you,
wanna
you can
know.
fight.
Yeah.
You'd hope so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Otherwise, you
fucking
wouldn't have a
hell.
job long.
No.
Yeah.
So,
So,
did
yeah,
any of them
great time.
lose? Like any of the
Not on my
crowd?
night, bro. I think
Yep.
the night before, Quino went the Friday night. There's a few lads like Pitty and a few like the
Oh, yeah.
locals that I knew got in and had a crack. And I think that night there was more competitive fights.
Yeah.
Where you can tell, and they're not dickheads either that fight in there. They'll suss you out for a bit. And if
Yeah.
you're shit,
Yeah.
they're not just going to put a fucking beat down on you till you're just cowering. But
Yeah.
they'll give you a clip.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the
yeah.
first night there was some proper because when they know you're going, they'll
Yeah.
go, right, cunt, let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah, let's
I did
scrap.
see on Friday a video of, I won't say his name, a bloke who does like MMA in town, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty like good young fighter.
Yeah,
He-
Darcy got knocked out, yeah.
He got slapped.
Oh,
Yep.
true.
Yeah, but this dude was a big, tall. He called him the tattooed man, just because he
Yeah,
had
that was it.
tattoos everywhere. This big, tall dude, and yeah, he.
I
had a
actually,
bit of shit
before I saw the tattoos, I went, did Groper just knock that? Oh, okay, it's not Groper.
Yeah.
It actually kind of looked like you a bit from a distance.
But apparently Darcy was looking good, but just got clipped.
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
Not ideal.
Blokes can blue.
Not good for the confidence that.
No.
If you're trying to do that professionally.
No.
What's with
Chin up, it's all good.
Yeah, fucking.
Or
hell.
chin tucked. Either way.
Yep.
The
that was me,
PBR.
Yes.
Boys, quickly in Newcastle. Queensland beat New South Wales 583 to 510, which is much
Yep.
closer than the last time.
Yeah,
I think the last one
Bagheero
was a bit
said
of a
that
hiding.
the New South Welshmen were out to a bit of a lead. Went in at half time. Very Queensland style win. Come back,
Yep.
fought back, and won.
Beautiful.
Apparently, yeah, Benny Bode and the Leather Boys are on another level at the moment. He said,
Yeah.
Local lads from around here really fucking kicking ass.
Fuck
Yep.
yeah.
And shout out to my little mate Rex Walker too. He's in the juniors and he rode one down there in Newcastle from Mirrenvale. So
On your
Nice.
yeah, so it's great to see. I think that's 5 on the trot.
Yeah.
Jared said for Queensland. We just get
Fucking
most
oath.
things.
Yeah,
Fighting,
apparently.
not much.
fighting intense with no ring
Yeah.
ropes, footy, and
Just not
Bull
greyhound racing.
No.
we lost 3-0 in that.
That's all right. Well, when you put us
In
up
the
against
Origin.
New South Wales
there was-
in anything, just put a blue jersey on in front of a Queenslander and they somehow just get it.
Yeah.
They
if
just
there was one
understand
to
what's
lose,
going on.
I would have picked the
the
Greys.
hounds,
Yeah.
the non-human one.
Yeah.
That's true. yeah.
John Mather, he's put a post in the RRLC yesterday or the day before. Had the reg on, he had the RRLC jersey, and he said the Western Rams, I think, also known as Rock Band. Don't
Yep.
get that, but they won their first game of senior footy since 2018.
Oh, I did see that.
Wow.
That
And
is
they
a long
fucking
time.
pumped him too, didn't they?
I couldn't tell if he was playing or just supporting from the post, but word is the captain of the team, Moose, is still on the piss somewhere in Australia.
That's
Wow.
beautiful. As he should be.
I don't get
Fuck
the
yeah.
score though. It was 198 to 27.
That's what I thought.
Coming off 6 years without a win, I'm going, that's strange.
Did
I
they
don't get
just
it.
stack the team for a weekend or something?
Don't know.
Doesn't
but I like
discredit
it.
them, but
they've won
holy,
a
that's a
game.
big fucking win.
Yeah.
Your first one in
Wow.
6 years.
Yeah. Anyway.
Great stuff. Good
Um,
work. What are they
quick-
called again?
the Western Rams, also known as the Rock Band.
Good
or
on you,
Rock
boys.
Band. Good work.
And girls. Whatever.
On ya.
Quick one. Brad Halliwell, super long time listener of the show. He's doing a 120 kilometre walk from the Opera House to the Kiama Blowhole. That's what it's called. Down south, he's doing the walk in 24 hours to raise money for men's mental health. It's called the Man Walk. So good luck to him, all his companions. Wish them all the very best.
Good on you, Halliwell.
Now, the MLE, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Upcoming hot dog eating contest at Coney Island. Annual one. They've been doing it since 1970 fucking something. The 16-timer, the 16-time champ, Joey Chestnut, been banned from competition after he signed that deal with the, now we know, is a vegan rival hot dog mob.
Yeah.
Called Impossible Foods. Recently launched the marketing campaign targeting meat eaters. So
What's he doing?
what
That's
he's
a brain
done
fart, mate.
is he's dug his own grave.
That is a massive brain fart.
But I think he got paid shitloads.
Well, that would have
Oh,
been it.
yeah, he would've,
16-time champ. He doesn't give a fuck anymore.
mate, you
so
get
just wouldn't
10
get
grand
paid.
for winning the hot dog eating contest.
Is that
Like,
all?
Fuck me,
But
dead.
mate, it's one of those things you can't go away from what your brand is. I've been
Yeah.
offered some things before too, but I didn't advertise them because it didn't make fucking sense. Like, come on, mate.
He's dominated the competition since 07, winning 16 times after he, wait for it, dethroned the godfather of competitive eating,
Wow.
Japanese bloke eater called Kobayashi. There's a documentary on this rivalry, no shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine hating someone
Kobayashi
heaps and you got a rivalry
Is
because
a
they eat.
fucking 55 kilo ring and wet Japanese bloke.
I think
who
he's going to be a fucking sumo wrestler. or
dominated
something.
the competitive eating world for years, and then Chestnut come along and he's
It's
just
fucking
demolished him.
It's an interesting topic. Hey, we got on Alpha Bikes. We got the a lad on who's into his eating, does like food challenges and stuff.
Oh,
and we're
yeah, yeah,
asking
yeah.
him about his prep, and like it's all about eating, like eating a lot of fruits or something. He said, or drinking a lot of milk and just literally stretching your guts. Stretching your guts heaps. So
Because I was going to
get
say,
used to it.
how the fuck are they so small? Because
Yeah,
if you're
it's
preparing
just-
for your gut to be filled with that much food, you can't just not eat.
It's
Surely
just
you gotta
stretching your
train it,
guts,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, so how are they still so
Just
fucking little?
volume of things. I can't remember the exact terminology, but yeah, there's definitely It's not like you just don't eat for a day and rock up. Like you got to
Your
make
gut
sure
would
your
just
guts is
shrink.
ready to just
Boys,
expand.
it's the MLE.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking
Major League
palmy-
Eating,
actual
palmy at the
sport.
pub.
So
yeah,
they need
true.
they need to up the coin.
Oh,
so
I reckon.
Yeah, so blokes aren't signing with vegan snag mobs.
Yeah. But our man Webby, he hasn't signed with no
No,
vegan.
fucking Webbo would
James
do that
Webb,
shit.
he's now one of the favourites. Earlier this month at the Salvation Army National Donut Day, he pumped 70 glazed donuts in 8 minutes, so he's in form, I would say.
70.
And he's also done 224 chicken wings in 10 minutes as well, so in form. in form is our man.
Jeez,
So what? He's
Webster.
third up here.
I don't know.
Third up
I
here.
don't know.
Fucking bad day to be a Portaloo at one of those eating
Yeah.
comps, mate.
Have you seen the fucking technique? They dunk it in water and shit.
Oh,
the
to
bun.
get it down.
Yeah.
And just swallow the cunt.
man.
Just soggy fucking. You should see Chestnut's fucking form. He dunks it in the water, shoves as much bread in there as he can, and then gets the dogs just with no bread around them
glizz.
and uses them to poke. It's like he's
Please tell me that camera was.
wow, man.
he literally gets 4 of them and then uses it. I don't want to do it again.
You've already done
but
it.
it's honestly like he's there just sucking.
Oh, wow.
Like, he uses the dogs to poke the bread around his
Is there
cheeks and
majority
it's
penis
rank.
lovers
It's
in that
fucking
sport?
rank.
It's
they kill
it's
it.
a fucking wild thing because I don't believe personally there's much worse of a feeling as when you're over full. And then imagine,
really
Joe,
cruel.
everyone's got a childhood memory going to Chinese all you can eat and you ate one too many plates and you're walking out of there
Or
going,
Sizzler.
All the MSG.
imagine there and you got thousands of cunts cheering you to just pound dogs and you're just fucking nauseous. Oh,
Do you have fucking? It's been a long time, but when you have a thing of Chinese, do you have crook dreams that night?
oh mate, I haven't. I
Or
can't
when you
even
have it
remember.
next, just fucking remember. Once you've had it, go. Try and remember what I've dreamt
Yep.
about when I wake up.
I should just get Chinese tonight.
That's all
I'll-
It's
tonight,
fucking.
yeah. Fuck it.
I'll do
I
it.
reckon you have wild
Dream
dreams.
journals.
It is true.
Well,
Anyway.
I'm going to get Chinese after this, and I'll
Yeah.
let you know on the punch up.
Get everything you
Sweet.
possibly can.
Righto. You on, Jace?
I think I've got dinner waiting at home for me. So
He'll be doing it. He'll do it. He'll do it.
I'll do it eventually, but
Righto. Let's get into the state of origin.
Oh, let's do it, boys.
Now, I just want to make everyone aware. I don't know if you know, but Latrell Mitchell is playing for the Blues.
Really?
What?
Yeah. Did you know that?
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow. I wouldn't have read anywhere.
I actually haven't seen a single thing about how he's just all of a sudden the greatest Origin player ever and going to save the state.
Well, I feel a bit bad for him because he's got the whole state's, basically the whole pressure of the state on his shoulders, just his too, because apparently no one else is playing for him. You watch him, watch the media turn on him and watch the supporters turn on him. One, if they lose this game, definitely turn straight around, out you go.
He's the scapegoat.
Yep. Poor bloke cannot win here because even if, let's say they win tonight
Yeah.
and they do the impossible and they turn the series around and they win at Suncorp in 3 weeks,
Yeah.
they will lose a game eventually and they'll turn on him.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll-
true.
They're
Mate,
just
it's the
going to
most
build him
New
up.
South Wales journalism thing ever. It's the same as when they do it. They do it to themselves.
It's
all
not
the
even
time.
just journalism, though. It's just
Poor old Trell.
all the fans.
Poor old Trell has been kicking ass. He's been playing really well. Why
Now.
can't? The last
3
period,
weeks.
yeah. But like
Yeah.
leading into it, why can't they just go, fuck yeah, sweet, he deserves a shot here. Go and play footy, bud.
That's-
But
the-
she's just on these shoulders, and it's like you don't put the whole fucking series on a centre's shoulders.
A month ago, before game one,
Wasn't even
when
considered.
Rabbitohs playing shit footy. Yeah, he wasn't considered. Everyone said, no, we don't want him, including
By his
myself.
former coach.
Yeah. Fat, lazy, does nothing. Rabbitohs are struggling. They play 3 good games of footy. All of a sudden, he is going to win you the series.
Shouldn't it be
It's
on
just-
Mitchell fucking Moses?
I would have thought so. Yeah.
That would
it?
make so much more
But
sense.
he got it over Hines because he's a fucking first choice halfback. He's the one steering the ship. How about put a bit of pressure on fucking the sook?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. I just think it's unreal. I
Yeah.
just can't believe it.
It's a very New
But
South Wales thing to do.
If you are the media, this is what they do. Obviously, it's their
Yeah,
fucking
of
job
course.
to try and get people to talk
They
like
fuck
this.
them over every year.
And if you were in that line of work, you would talk about Latrell Mitchell because he is such a polarizing figure. You know what I mean?
Especially in
Like,
that arena.
you either love him or you hate him. No matter what he does, you've got an opinion about it. So if you are in the media, you're going rubbing your hands together, going fucking. Here
I've
we
got a
go.
story here,
Here we
yeah.
go. Yeah. So I get it, but I'm also like, fuck the poor cunt.
What?
Like,
He can't
Jesus.
win.
He
What
just-
changes? What changes would you guys make, if any, to New South Wales? If
Oh,
you
fuck, I
if
don't-
you could choose and want them to win?
I'd have to
Um,
sit and look properly. I don't know. I
I'd-
think they've picked a really good side.
Me too,
You know
man.
what?
If they've got any chance, but I'd have to have Appy at 9.
that's exactly what I was going to say. Watch how he played
Dude.
against Raiders on Sunday.
good.
He's attacking threat. Robson's not bad.
No
he
way. He's
defends
solid.
his arse
He won't
off.
miss a tackle.
He's solid. but he doesn't have that attacking threat that Appy does. He doesn't have just... Appy reads the game so much more better. Robson does a job. Appy can win you a game.
I think Robson. I can cop Robson being in there now that ruck speed's like with Cameron Murray is in there instead of the hooker that can't pass that well.
McInnes.
So I think having Murray in there takes a bit of that away. But still, it's not that spark out of hooker that's just going to break you open.
He'll do a job, but he's not.
You watch him just break us open.
No, he won't. You're right. He won't. He's not fast enough. But I like the selection because he plays 80 and he'll just won't miss a tackle or he might miss one or two.
But that kind of forces Connor Watson can only come on to lock. Isaiah Yeo is a lock. It's like you've got, I don't know, unless there's an injury. I reckon
they'll chuck Yeo up front.
I'm just so excited for the game because there's just so many things that could happen.
Origin,
what if they get up? The story's going to be, what do you do? Because Cleary will be due back.
Oh, is he?
And if they get up, Cleary's due back in round 19, which is a bye if you play an Origin. So his first game back will be Origin if they pick him and shit. And you just go.
But if they win and Mitchell Moses kills it, it's like you can drop him.
It's just the stories
they'll
there.
Pick Cleary, man. You can't not pick Cleary, I don't think.
Regardless of what's going on.
Yeah, I think so. Any other cunt. But
if it's 2-0, they'll have to pick him. Yeah. Like Cleary, they'll pick him. But if it's 1-0...
Or if it's 2-0, Cleary might say, I don't want to risk it. There's no point in playing.
I love that there's that shit.
The stories are there. They're everywhere. I obviously hope it's 2-0.
They've opened up, I think, their favourites too, $1.80.
Yeah, because of Trell.
Yeah, $1.80.
The poor bloke has got the fucking...
Prior to selections, we were easily favourites.
I can see why. There's more on the line for them in this game. Their team is fucking much better.
Yeah.
But I just laugh when it happens. I'm like, okay.
I'm a lot more wary of their team this time around.
For sure.
I'm trying to fit Bradman Best in there. Going back to your question before of how you'd make it better, but I don't know. Crichton's first pick centre,
100%.
and then
it was either Trell or Best, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Unlucky for fucking Best that Trell's been playing really well the last
unlucky
few
for
weeks.
Best the whole series because he would have been there in game one
and probably wouldn't have lost his spot.
Wouldn't have lost his spot. So anyway,
Connor Watson, we said it the other week, but that's another one. I don't mind it. But I'd have Burton in there instead.
I don't get it.
I would 100% have Burton at 14 instead.
I would get it if he told me how he's going to get used and then make an assessment on it, you know, because you just don't know how he'll be used. I think he's a very versatile player and he might come in handy, but until he tells me what it is, like we said before, Robson can Robson can play 80. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, Robson can play 80. So if he can, I can understand why if Robson couldn't, you'd swap him in there and move him around the middle there, playing a bit of hooker. But if he's playing 80, then put Burton there.
Yeah. Imagine it's the 60th minute or something, 50th minute, the boys are out there tired.
It's 30-0.
And you see Connor Watson come out, you're not going to go, ooh, boys, fuck. What's he going to do?
He has been playing prime, though.
He's been playing prime, but I don't think it's enough to earn a Blues jersey. Or if Burton comes on, you just go...
Reece Walsh is going, fuck.
Yeah.
And the wingers are going, fuck.
Yeah.
You know, he just sends one out of the stadium.
Yeah, which he can do.
Burton going on, I'd just be nervous because of his kicking.
I still don't get why he doesn't do that every kick.
It works. It's much better than just kicking to the corner. Just off the cunt.
All in all, though, a very strong side.
Yep.
And I believe it's going to be fucking close.
What about our team? Let's move into that.
I honestly, just off the back of the benches there, their bench looks better than us.
Well, I'm nervous about our number one. Because he hasn't played a game of footy for fucking 4 weeks. Like a full 4 weeks. I love the number 4, though.
Don't we all?
Love the number 4.
I don't know. It's not much.
Other than that, not a great deal changed. I am a bit nervous for both second rows just because Nane's got that. Does he have that niggle or is it gone?
No,
or
we got
what?
2 on the bench.
They said he's fit to play.
Yeah, I know. But just what sides, who's going to play on what side? Because...
Nane plays on the right, I'm pretty sure.
He does, yep.
And Latrell will be on the left for them, on the same side.
I don't know.
Latrell used to play left when he played centre for New South
Wales
recently.
Let's assume he does.
And I think Crichton will play right centre because that's where he plays at club. So, whoever marks up against him, I think it will be... Will it be Hammer?
Val, I thought. maybe. Well, they're both number.
Well, you don't know because Trell hasn't been playing centre, so it's hard to really know.
He doesn't
what
have a favourite side.
Crichton played really well when they moved him to the right last game.
I think he plays there for the Dogs.
Yeah, but he started on the left, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
and then the injury, when that shit happened, they moved him to the right and he went really well.
Yeah, he did, because
so.
Suoliti was on the right side when he murdered Reece.
Trell has to play on the left. That's
Yeah,
where he's
I think
always
so.
played.
I think so too.
But
Yeah,
our
that makes
second
sense.
rower and centre on that side have obviously got a big job at their hands, but I don't think it's as big as everybody's making out.
No.
But
They'll put fucking pressure on him. The only thing that allows them to do is Trell will, no doubt, suck in numbers.
Yeah.
So it'll be off the ball with Latrell. I think it'll be the danger from him sucking numbers in.
Yeah.
You know, the winger might get drawn in when he normally wouldn't have because he's a fucking winger.
Yeah.
And it might be the cutout ball or it
Too
might be
lucky.
the second rower, you know, that gets the flies brought off him. But
I think Dylan Edwards is obviously a danger man for him.
I think
he's just a
going to kill it.
workhorse, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
can't
was
see
struck
him playing bad at that. When have you ever seen Dylan Edwards play a bad game of footy?
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
even go, oh, he had a shocker. You just don't.
Look,
Because
I
he
think
consistently
the
plays well.
boys will fucking show up. On paper, they've got a better team, I think.
Yeah.
Looking at that. And
They
that's
always
just straight
do.
out there, but it's fucking Origin, and they've had a better team on paper since I can fucking remember.
Well, we went over the
Other than
2020
their-
sides
That's
last
right.
week.
So you got to sort of just put that out and look at the boys we've picked. I just don't like Kurt Capewell being there. I fucking hope, I literally hope he just
He'll
puts a
kill it.
finger up and go, fuck you.
Tom,
and
fuck you.
I hope he does.
Yeah.
I just can't see how he's going to get used over someone like Selwyn or in that position. But like I said, in Billy, we fucking trust.
Yeah.
I've just got to talk about how I see it.
He'll ask it again. old
Well, that's
William.
our job.
Yeah.
We sit on him. We just spread
Well,
our
we
opinions.
pretend that we know.
Yeah, opinions.
But I'm tipping Ruben Cotter to have a fucking big game. Just working his hole out.
Yep.
I think he is state of origin for us, and you
Yeah.
know that little fella in the middle with just a massive engine.
He just gets it.
Benny Hunt, dozer. You know,
He will kill it. As
Cherry
always.
Evans needs to stand up like he has last game.
Yep.
You know, and just steer the boys around. Just our kicking game. I think that's what Mitchell Moses brings. I honestly think that's why he is there over Nico Hines.
Yeah.
Is that long kicking game.
Other than
Best in the
Cleary,
comp,
it's probably
the long
fair to say
kicks.
that Ches and Moses are the two best precision kickers in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's
that'll
got a-
be an interesting
Moses has got a
battle.
very long boot.
Moses
He
has
does.
got a good short side game too. They always harp on about his short side game. Nah,
The only thing that worries me going back to that bench is when I think about that 50th, 60th minute when the boys are tired and
Lenu comes on.
Kafusi and Capewell, I don't think are going to make a crazy impact off the bench, but Hamole and Lenu, especially Lenu showed in game one that he can.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
they-
like they've got a bit more spark off the bench for their forwards,
Yeah,
whereas
fuck the spark.
Kafusi and
We'll just
Capewell are
win.
just safe. Yeah, I've still got full faith in it. I'm just
No, I hear you with
on
this X
paper
factor
they
and
look
spark
like there's a
thing,
bit more
but
X factor.
we fucking
We get it.
yeah, but we also just have job doers. In
Yeah,
there.
yeah. No, everyone
That's
does
right.
their job. man.
Toilers.
Yeah, we just toil away. We'll be up by 4 and we'll win.
Yeah.
I've got full faith.
Yeah,
Copy.
I get it, the whole X factor thing, but it is Origin, and I don't think it'll be as open, or nowhere near as open as last game.
No. No.
So I just think low scoring, close game. Just
Yep.
get blokes in there that if you know are going to fucking
yeah.
do really well.
Yeah.
Not the ones where you go, oh, they could flick one out the back and
that's
it'll
right.
come off.
No, people just fucking get in there and do their job. That's right. So, yeah, in saying that, boys, what's our tip? Do we want to do like a predicted score maybe and then our multi
yeah.
each or
Fuck.
something like that?
Yeah. I
Spilled
think it's
money.
only ever really fair to say when it's 13v13, game of good hard rugby league, Queensland 1-12.
Yeah.
Oi, by the way, thank God that that old mate's bet for the listeners didn't come off with his Roosters head-to-head Canterbury plus 7.5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lucky
After
Roosters
we
won by more
were
than
that
7.5.
confused about it. Anyway, moving on.
I reckon Queensland 18, New South Wales 16.
Oh, I'm going to do score lines too.
Oh, well, I'm just
Yeah.
going to have a crack.
No, that's a good point.
18, New South Wales 16, and me multi will be Queensland 1-12, Walsh and Hammer to score. That's paying $16 on Bluebet.
Volshy.
Ooh, nice.
Volshy. Yeah, righto.
I have sniffed out Juju.
Bit of Jew.
It kind of stumbled upon me, but I went sniffing a little bit. So when I was putting together my multi today, I like had this tingle in me plums about Ches. I was like, Cherry Evans, why can't I just see
love
him
scoring.
just dummy and go and score? He just shows up at Origin. So I was like, I'll put him in. We'll see how it go. And lately we're starting doing restart meetings after lunch. And, you know, you talk about your safety and blah, 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 what job you're doing. And your little reward, your little treat, it's usually chocolates. Guess what chocolates come out today?
Dunno.
Cherry Ripes. I went, hold on. I was like, is that a bit of a reach? I was like,
Yeah,
kinda
fuck
like
yeah,
that.
but we'll go it.
I was like, I like a Cherry Evans, Cherry Ripe. What are the odds there?
Yeah.
And
Cherry's
then
ripe to score.
every time I've been putting a bet on, even just at home watching the footy, whenever I like a first try score, I'm just going to go, oh, fuck it. I ask Siri to just pick 1 to 13 for me. I just go, yeah, pick 1 to 13, give me a number, because you just never fucking know. It could be 8, it could be 2.
Yeah.
She goes first time and she gives me number 7.
Oh.
I just went, oh, this just can't be happening. I was like, I've got to go Ches. So I can only see him scoring first.
Yeah.
Ches, first try scorer,
Wow.
and then Val and Edwards anytime.
Oh, fucking any
Just
more?
a little $201 odds.
Wow.
That's my multi. That's it. Just them 3 legs.
I was thinking about putting
Oh, yeah,
Australia in,
no.
and I went, I just refused to give
Yeah.
them any.
Fuck that. I've gone a three-legger. Queensland 1 to 12, under 37.5.
Yep.
And Val first.
Nice,
Ooh,
mate.
I like
$85 with the blue bet boost.
Beautiful, mate.
Nice. nice.
Yeah,
Gonna
I
be
love
a
a Val
cracker, though.
first try.
Going to be a cracker game. MCG, is it?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So it'll be a fucking great atmosphere, you'd think, down there.
Yeah.
And
Always is.
Yeah, it'll be
They'll
fucking,
turn out, the
it'll be
Melbourneites.
fucking interesting, man. I just hope it's a good fucking hard game,
Yeah.
and there isn't any controversy in it, and it's just whoever the fuck plays
Is
the
better.
hardest wins.
Yeah.
Just some good rugby league.
Yeah, a bit
That's
of
all we
good
ask
league
for.
would be nice.
It'll be good league.
Really good.
Klein reffing.
Queensland by 4 is my prediction. Do I need a score?
Nah,
line?
no.
18-14 or something.
18-14.
I'll say 22-16 Queensland.
Ooh,
Righto.
righto. Good game of footy Friday night at Suncorp. The Storm are just that consistent at the moment, boys.
It's annoying.
Are they premiership favourites yet or what?
Nah,
'Cause
surely
they're
Penrith
2
still
points
are.
clear on top of the ladder. Munster's coming back soon, you'd think.
Penrith still favourites.
How do they just keep winning?
And then Melbourne and Roosters are tied second favourites at
I
$5.50.
saw a thing actually about Bellamy's record against Bennett is just fucking phenomenal.
Is it?
Just holds one over him.
Yeah, just beats him all the time.
He does.
So-
He knows how to
It
win.
was
that
actually it was a meme. It was a picture of Michael Phelps, that one with the 20,
Oh, yeah.
the
It's got all these
23
Olympic
gold
medals.
medals around his neck, and it was like Bellamy when he plays Wayne Bennett or something.
bloke. This little Bennett heads.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that was a
the job
fucking.
done.
Just
Did
got
you
it done.
See the end. The last like 2 or 3 minutes. Finns scored. I'm pretty sure.
They
later on.
won by 8. The
6.
Storm did.
So I think Finns
Oh yeah, they
kicked
kicked
the
that
penalty goal, and then
Yeah.
off that set, they got down the end of the field, and then I think it was second row, 1-on-1 stripped, and I was edgy as see shit the last 30 seconds. I was like, holy fuck, they could do it here. Storm were going to choke, but some fucking hard defense on the line just
Yeah.
won it for them. But
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
to see
was,
Pap score.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got his
and
try
stay
his first
healthy.
Game back. There's
Just a
another
bit of confidence.
bloke coming up.
Oh,
in the last game of the round.
Fucking, that was
awesome.
brilliant.
But what about the fucking murder job done on Saturday
Yeah, that's
afternoon?
beyond a hump.
Me and the bros back in a feud.
Holy.
What the fuck?
That
72
was,
points were scored, 66 by one team.
What the fuck?
Gold
That
Coast
is
record
just-
as well.
Hey, SJ
Jaden Campbell.
can't have as good a season as he
JC
did.
killed it, didn't he?
Yeah, well,
was
he broke the record for the most points. In
11 goals.
Yeah.
11 from 11.
but most points in a single game by a player for the Gold Coast.
Oh, yeah, nice. That Keanu Kinney is playing unreal too.
Isn't he?
They were talking about how to fit Kinney, Brimson, Jaden Campbell,
Yeah.
and there was a fourth one in the same team.
Yeah.
Because you just got to try and find a way now.
Carm Pereira scored 4.
Fucking tell
He
you
loves
what was an
scoring.
absolute joke was RTS getting sent for 10 for what used to be the most copybook prime tackle. The only thing he was in danger of is getting fucking winded.
I
'Cause he
don't-
just got picked up. if you get technical with it, yes, he did go past the horizontal.
Did he, though?
I think if you drew a line, his shoulder would have been like down a bit because I was like you, I'm going fuck off. And then watched it, but still, that could have easily been let go.
Yeah.
And then you get, so my point is, could have been let go. No one really would have whinged. It wouldn't even have been talked about after, apart from how good was that tackle. So penalty, that sucks, but okay. 10 in the bin, go and fuck off.
Yeah.
No way, man.
I didn't even expect it to be a penalty.
You can
On
tell.
first view, you just go,
I
how
went
the fuck?
prime shot.
Yeah. Oi. You can tell that the man's played a bit of rugby union, though, because he just fucking turned around and ran off.
Oh, and plus, man,
Yeah,
he's
dude,
a...
Because he does not, and that's what they do in union. If you get a yellow or a red, you call the ref, sir, you don't back chat and you just go. And he just did that. So hat off to him for that because that was bullshit.
I think it's just him too, as a bloke and a player, professional. I think he was he was captain before, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Before he left. I think he's just one of those lads who holds...
Sets an example for sure.
But you're right, they are like that.
Yeah.
The fucking union. But he deserved a spray on his way off.
Yeah.
That was
Still
fucking
got
shit.
humped.
How
It
come
Adam
there's-
G as well.
How come
So
there's
everyone
one
was-
thing every week that's just shit?
that was shit.
Shit.
I don't
It's
get yeah.
Funny
It
how
was
don't
fucking
understand that.
embarrassing, man.
Yeah, it is.
Adam
Are they
G's-
talking about it?
I don't
Are the
know.
I haven't
fucking
seen fuck
media
all
talking
about
about
it.
it?
I didn't
I
they
don't
even
know.
talk about it much when it happened. I just went, am I the only one that's seeing that this isn't really even a penalty?
Yeah.
It's not before you play international rules where you just lift the leg up a bit.
Yeah.
It was like, I thought it was so clean.
It changed the game. They would have won if he stayed.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And that's something you can't say here, but it just shits you. Like, do you know the old thing where every old fucker on any penalty, fucking game's gone strong.
Yeah.
But
That's what I felt like.
But that
has.
is fair enough for anyone to say the game has gone soft if that continues to be a penalty.
That tackle
Yeah.
made me age 50 years and go, oh, you can't fucking tackle them all. You can't tackle them low. What can you even do these days? I went, Jesus, as if I just said that. What the fuck's happening to me?
I heard you say, you said when you saw it, good shot. Did you say that when you saw not Will Skelton, whatever fucking his first name is?
Oh my God!
Skelton's shot.
That was a fucking ripper. He saw that
Skelton,
coming,
yeah.
and that's when, like, I've got a few memories of a couple of shots like that on nowhere near as good a quality opponent. But when you see that they're going to get it and they're steaming
Just
and you just
beelining.
sprint and dive and just close your eyes, that's one of those shots. And fuck, it feels nice when
Just
it
fuck
happens.
Fuck, he hit him hard,
That
man.
was a great shot.
I was
Great shot.
we were half cooking
Yeah.
food
Yeah.
and I've like just walked into the lounge room to check the score and I did exactly that. I went, oh!
Yeah.
How'd you
Fuck, it
scream?
was a
I
good
missed
hit.
that shit. I
Yeah,
missed
it was
that.
so
That-
clean.
So, like,
wanna
that's one of
know his
those
first
ones
name.
where you can't hit them that
Skelton.
hard and wrap
Gerard.
your arms or anything, you know?
Yeah.
That's what was robbed of us when the shoulder charge got taken out. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's a bad thing or whatever that did. I'm just saying you used to see that a lot more often when blokes could just dive. So it was fucking brilliant. It
Someone-
just brought back a bit of...
Gerald
Bit of rugby
Skelton
league, yeah.
should have went to the New South Wales Blues camp before game one and showed fucking Suoliti how it's done. 'Cause
That is how you do it.
When you get it right, that's what happens. When
Yeah.
you get it wrong, that's what
You
happens.
lose game of origin.
Fuck, it
That
was
was
good.
lovely. I love it.
Onto the game. Pissing down in Gosford. Fucking
Raining cats and dogs.
Raining cats and dogs. And shout out to the Gosford locals who turned up at Industry Group Stadium, it's called. Still got 20,000 in
That's good effort.
the sheeting rain.
That is
So,
fucking prime.
Fucking oath. They obviously
Don't get
love
too many games of rugby league there. So
No,
they just
yeah,
love
I
it.
know, but the weather was so bad.
You can
Easy
tell
to
when
turn
it's
away.
pissing on the TV because cameras are pretty good now where if it's just sort of drizzling, you can't
Yeah.
really notice that much, but when it's like a grey looking
Yep.
through
Yeah,
it.
it was pissing down.
Yeah.
And the Chooks were just fucking clinical.
Yeah.
They were
Ah.
just held dogs out of the game.
The first try from
Yeah,
the Dogs
weak
was
gutted.
unreal. Weak gutted and Kiraz down the wing.
Yeah.
And fucking I'm going, this is going to be a ripper of a game. And then the Chookies just too good.
Yep.
Too
Far
good
too
without
good.
all the superstars too. Well, a few of them. Just quickly,
Yep.
it's been spoken about a bit. Terrell May. Just that's both major bye rounds now, round 13 and round 16, where he's played 80 in the middle. Just
Doesn't strike you as an 80-minute forward either.
Oh, bro, and he's just
doing it.
wouldn't even blow out a candle.
Just got a fucking engine on him.
Well,
Good effort.
fucking good on him. And then when when Lindsay Collins comes back and Crichton comes back and that, he might get 20.
Yeah.
You know, it's strange.
Because you reckon, is it Jared's last year?
Yeah, it is.
Yep, he's going
so it'll
Super
change
League.
next year.
Yeah,
But
right.
It's still
Because,
strange.
mate,
They've also got Spencer as well.
Jared has been.
Yeah, there you go. Spencer Collins and okay.
Do you know those players, how you just feel like they have been there since you were fucking 6?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Waria Hargreaves
You can't
to me,
remember.
I think it's because he looked older than what he was
Yeah.
years ago.
always
So
been
you see him now
35.
and you go, cunt, are you fucking 50?
Yep.
But I love him, mate. You're not going to get many come through with his same who he
Aggression,
is. He's that old
yeah.
school front rower that you stand beside and
You
go,
hate
I am
versing
safe.
him, but
Yeah.
you love having him on your team.
Oh, yeah.
My first oldest memory of him is him getting ironed out by Simon Dwyer.
Yeah.
Oh, in that semi-final.
Yeah,
Can't
that's
remember
right.
what year that was. I think it was
2011?
2010.
And then that
10.
poor bastard had that nerve thing and just shut him
Yeah.
off, Simon Dwyer.
Yeah.
Remember that?
That was one of the best. If you got a chance, go and watch that game.
Yeah.
It is one of the best games of footy.
And
you've
that
ever
shot.
Field goal.
So that shot as well.
Anasta's field goal, fucking, oh, man.
Even just winning the scrum, how they did.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck's just happened there?
Yeah. You'll never see that again. That was unbelievable. Kenny Dowell scored
Yep.
the fucking winner.
KD.
Right. What's next?
Rabbitohs?
Oh, the Rabbits.
Jackie White.
Do you reckon we would have said this a month ago?
No.
Not a point was scored against the Rabbitohs on the weekend.
I
Yeah.
don't think you
Held
could
the
have forced me
team,
to say it.
held them to 0. What the fuck is going on? Wow.
I think Jack Whiten at 6.
Going
Very,
well.
very good.
Good on
Very
him.
good.
To do that without their star man at the moment, Latrell, as well, that's a pretty big statement
Yeah,
win
like
for him.
it's hard because the Eagles are missing
Well, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah,
It's
that's right.
half their
impressive.
side. But
Yeah.
Yeah, Manly had no turbo, no
to not let a
Ches.
single point in.
How
No
long's Cody
Gerbo.
Walker signed for,
No
and
Gerbo.
how much longer is he going to play for? Because I'm pretty sure he's mid
34,
30s, isn't
and
he?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
he
you
was
go-
a late bloomer.
If he
So
gets
you-
on the Cherry Evans diet, though, he
Yeah,
might.
because you could probably say Jackie White and looking good in 6.
Yep.
Like that's him next year. Cody's obviously got at least one more in him. He's probably at 7.
Well,
they're
Bunny
sorted with that.
signed. What's that? That halfback from England. Apparently, it was a Wayne Bennett signing.
Oh, it was.
before he
Yeah, fuck.
actually
What's his name?
at the Bunnies.
I
So
forgot his
probably
name.
play him.
But I think he'll play.
Yeah, righto.
And then Ilias will probably fucked off
Well,
somewhere.
I heard that he was going anyway, Ilias. Yeah. What? Damien Cook.
He's staying.
Is he staying?
He got 2 years, I
Oh.
think. Yep.
Yeah,
so
right.
no,
he's
I
staying.
thought he was going to Dragons.
Yeah, I saw some shit about him
Well, it's
leaving.
confirmed.
I thought it was him and Ilias maybe.
All
I
right.
definitely saw that.
I'm confirming. Hang
Yeah.
on.
Cookie,
Have a bit of a look because I thought unless
I thought he
they've just
re-signed.
I did only see it on Fox League too, and they tell the truth heaps.
No, it could have been.
But yeah, so that'll be interesting anyway.
Yeah, that's a good pickup for Dragons.
Oh, no, he's
Fizz.
going to the Red V.
Yeah.
Yep.
Returning. I think he made his debut there.
Did he?
Probably wrong.
He's played really well on the weekend.
Mate, that's a fucking Benny Hunt, Damien Cook and Benny Hunt together.
Yeah, how long's fucking Benny got left?
Dozer.
Dozer.
But he's
Fucking hell,
aging like
just had a
fine wine as
midlife
well.
service, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dozer.
Dozer.
Oh, Dozer.
Do you reckon New South
big
Wales
cat.
blokes like shiver when they hear Dozer?
Oh, sure.
They'd hear it in their dreams. He'd be like sleeping at night. Dozer. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Oh, he'll be loving that.
Fuck yeah.
They got Flanagan there. They got some players coming in. See,
Times are looking good.
you
for
never
the Red
wanted
V.
to leave, Benny.
No.
We could have done with you up at Brisbane, but
And how's this one, boys? Sunday of
Campbelltown.
Sunday of.
Tipping Campbelltown.
Do you know what was nice? Adam Adoy
Yeah.
fucking streaking away,
Yeah.
mate.
No knee injury. Fucking
Yep. That was
to be seen.
Beautiful.
Great to see.
I really rate him as a player.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like he's always fucking been better than the average sort
Yeah.
of thing. Like he's always put in really good effort. He's fucking versatile too. Like he's been good in 5'8",
Played
good in
fullback,
centre,
yeah.
good at fullback. Good
well, that was what
personal
I was going to
team.
say. Where does he? Do you reckon he just plays centres next year when Luai and Galvin are in the halves? Maybe
That's a good point because, yeah, Galvin's playing well. You can't not. He's got to just play forever now because
Yeah.
he's
Yep.
fucking played so well in his first year, and he's going to be
still
a
18
superstar. So.
I think it depends how his body holds up too, though.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking small, man. And,
Yeah, true.
and I think having Dewey there in the centres just allows Galvin to maybe, if he needs fucking 2 weeks.
Could be a Sammy Walker.
Well, that's what I mean.
situation.
That's what I mean, man. He's just not like the old when the men like you look at Appy, he's small, but he's got that man strength.
Yeah.
that
You
he's
just
built into
fill
his
out.
body.
You get to a certain age.
So
and
Galvin's
you
will be
fill
a
out.
gun, but having someone like Dewey who can just go bang straight into 5'8", I think it's a great combination.
It's true.
It was good to see. You've seen it so many times. 3 knee reconstructions. You just know, and look, I don't even want to say it, but you know that it's might happen again. You know what I mean?
It's really hard to come
It's
back
so
from it.
hard.
I think
that
Teddy
many
had
times.
fucking 2 or 3 early on in his
when he
days,
was at
though,
Tigers,
didn't he?
did he?
At
Definitely
least
had
I think
at
he
least.
had 2.
Yeah.
How good is listening to the ABC when you're in the car? So I fucking
You love listening,
worked
don't you?
my
radio.
hole out in the yard on Sunday. Should have just paid some cunt, by the way. It was an absolute fucking 8 hours I did on the chainsaw.
Fuck me.
Did
Fucking
Like
lucky
with Jack Gropes.
Lucky with a chainsaw.
Did
That's fucked.
3, yeah. I borrowed it off the Boyne Island Tree
Operator,
Services
actually.
boys.
Oh, nice.
Borrowed it off the Walker boys. And I sent him a picture about 1 o'clock of this fucking tree I've just cut down. I said, fuck, I hope you know how to sharpen this cunt.
Just give it a hide.
Anyway, did 3 dump runs, which is about 20-minute round trip.
Yeah.
So I had the ABC on when I was doing that, and I can't remember the name of the bloke. We could find it easily who commentates. It is unreal. He is good at. I don't know how he'd go. I reckon he'd be prime if you could see it as well. But when you can just hear it,
It's an art.
he's unreal.
There's an art to doing it when you know that they can't see.
Yeah.
That's true.
You got to really be descriptive and like say the numbers and say a lot more names like
Yeah.
clearly. And
Well, speaking of
Lots
names,
of adjectives.
he was fucking cracking himself up, obviously, because he kept every time Dewey got the ball, he was calling him fucking Adam Watts. What's doing Dewey?
Oh, that is something we fucking say. Adam, what's
Even when he scored, he's giving it the old, he's away, 50, 40. And then who missed the tackle? Whoever missed the tackle for the Raiders,
KO
he's
Weeks.
going to score on his return. Adam, what's doing Dewey?
that's brilliant.
Oh, fuck. And
Surely
then he's
Gilly can find that fucking
talking
thing.
about the Raiders. He goes, Raiders have the ball. And he goes, green machine now with the ball, or the white machine as they are today, and playing a bit like a washing machine at the moment.
That's awesome.
Just an old bloke.
on
ABC
it.
is ABC Grandstand.
yeah.
There's a bit
Fuck,
of
he's
nostalgia
good.
about it too, isn't there?
Yeah, and
That's
they
the
get
cool
like
part. Yeah.
they get old, like random. Well, to me, it's random because you don't listen all the time. But random old players like Dean Hallertau's on there,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
shit
true.
like that.
I
Yeah,
think
That's a name I haven't heard in a
Sattler
long
was doing a
time.
bit.
Yeah.
Because I used to listen
They
to it when
chop
I was
and
loading
change.
trains out in the mines and that. Whenever there was a game on, I
Yeah.
just tune in the ABC grandstand. Same as a cricket.
yeah,
You know, it's always good.
it's good.
Yeah, I'll crackle.
That little trumpet intro they've got. That just plays in my fucking head all the time.
It's fucking good stuff. I was just chuckling to myself the whole time. It was
Yeah,
good.
it's good.
A bit of a weird game. Just quickly on the game where they were up by scored 7 tries or something, and then next thing Raiders have scored 3.
As soon as they had the sin bin,
3 tries.
I
Fuck me,
was
man.
like, ooh,
Oh,
is
yeah.
there enough time for him to come back here?
I know it's a punch show thing, but I had this random bet on, right? And my try scorers were Hudson Young, Adam Dewey, and Buller. Buller
cream.
and Dewey should have scored once each, right? Do you know the old rule, once they go on, it's fucked?
yeah.
They've scored, both of them have scored after. And Hudson should have scored probably twice. And I'm like, but didn't at the end. And I'm like, oh, I thought it was going to be broken. I was about
That would
to
have been
go,
a
it's
full curse broken, yeah.
full fucking
All
drilling of
three.
the curse.
Just reversing back a little bit. He's another one who New South Wales have been a bit mean to.
Oh, yeah.
Hudson.
Yeah,
He's played 2 games.
Treated him like a bit of a slut, hadn't he?
Yeah.
Poor old Huddy.
But I mean, you look at that bench and you go, who do we have to get rid of?
Yeah,
to
well, don't
get
pick
this
the
bloke in?
cunt in game 1. I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyway. The AFL,
AFL.
lads.
Yes.
Jace, you can take it away with this first one, mate.
Right, I will. And it was Cats versus Carlton, and Carlton were just way Way too fucking good.
Just a flogging.
Carlton-
10 goals.
10 goals. And how many they kick in the fourth quarter? Like 9?
Yeah, it wasn't good viewing.
It was fucking a lot.
Not good viewing.
They
Can
have-
you just tell the story of what happened at your house?
Oh, this is great. There's great stuff.
I've come home from pub and a few drinks at a mate's place. And I told Pedro before I left, I was like, oh, you just leave the laundry door open for me. He's like, yeah, you're up. So I come home, go to open the laundry door. It's, what the fuck? It's like, why won't open? And he's just standing inside, comes out of his bedroom, and he just goes, pretenders aren't allowed in here, mate. Like, you fucking cunt.
He would have stayed up fucking
he
waiting for
made
you.
sure. Bastard. But yeah, Carlton have struggled in the last few years. Their issue has been they can't play 4 quarters of good footy. Third quarter, they just slump, and they played 4 quarters of just sustained pressure. Literally, like, suffocated Geelong out of the game, man. Intercept marks. We couldn't get anywhere.
Yep.
Tom de Koning had it well over his brother Sam.
Bit of
multiple
niggle there
times.
too. That was
Yep.
good to see.
But yeah,
Another
Carlton,
couple of brothers that literally look the same.
Well, they're the
They are
blonde-haired
twins.
lads with the headband.
Yeah,
I watched a
headband.
bit of a clip on it on the socials
Yeah.
somewhere.
feeding it to each other.
Carlton, premiership, well, they can't be premiership favourites, but I'm glad they're going well because I was like, they're going to win it this year. They're going to win
Second
it.
best to Sydney. They're finding strides now. They had a couple shaky games, but other than Sydney, they're the team to beat, I think.
When are they going to play each other? Hopefully they got a home and away game against each other.
That'll be huge.
cracker.
They already have played one, I think.
Yeah,
Could be
well,
wrong.
speaking of shit teams that pretend, 79-point thrashing at the hands of the Lions.
Oh,
Port
yeah.
Adelaide at the Adelaide Oval. That is not good for your fans.
I'm probably not going to keep tipping Port just because they're playing at home anymore.
Nah, that's been terrible there.
They even just Adelaide Oval in general hasn't really been a fortress this year.
Not for either of the teams.
Not for either. So
No.
I'm thinking maybe that's not going to be as big of a factor as it normally is.
No, it's
But-
definitely not fucking as long as it normally is.
No, so I'm starting to think it's really short. It's like, what the fuck? It's not making any difference.
Even for the Lions.
Yeah, and that's all
Yeah.
left from Brizzy.
Anyway.
But they're finding strides too. They're
which
sniffing
is
around the top
very
8.
dangerous. Ooh.
If they can keep playing this well, there's still a lot of games left in the season.
They're actually still quite short in the premiership market because of the team they've got.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking hell. Be hard. Although fourth on the ladder is Collingwood and they're only 6 points in front of them.
That's right. 4th to
that's a-
fucking 12th.
1.5 wins.
Yep.
Anyway.
Neck and neck. And then, Swans.
What the fuck?
Too
Sydney
good
is
in the
just-
Kiss clash.
What is going on? How do they just keep winning?
They just keep winning.
They're so good. They're so good.
I'll stick by my word, though. I'll believe it when I see it in September.
Yeah. The Papley word.
That's right. And Gilly just fisted me with.
Someone actually sent him celebrating a goal into the Instagram on the weekend. I was like, see, that's normal, a normal celebration there. It's not the old tense everything,
Yeah.
sprint across the 50 and
Wind
just
up,
carry on.
run around.
But anyway, good on you, Paps. Get into it, mate. Love your
Jace
passion.
hates ya.
Love your passion.
Easy play to hate. And then North boys. They came so fucking close once again.
They almost did the reverse.
Yeah, they actually came back.
They kicked 5 goals to nothing.
Yeah, Demons had
didn't
0.
kick a point in the last quarter. North
So-
kicked fucking 5 goals and almost did the reverse of last week.
Yep.
Not quite.
3 points.
3-point win
it's
to the
tough.
Ds.
We
It's-
all tipped North. We had that
A
feeling.
1-point loss and a 3-point loss back to back. Ooh.
Promising signs, though.
It
This is when
hurts.
you want to start at least playing
But you wanna win-
respectable games of footy.
You want to win them once.
Yeah, but they're
to
going to
give you
get
some
first
confidence.
pick. I think he's going, well, boys, get real close when he's play good footy, but remember,
I
we
know.
need first pick
But
next
they
year.
get first pick and then he just leaves.
True.
Fucking Horn
Because
Francis.
it's fucking North.
Anyway,
After that, Essendon. The one thing that just stood out to me in this win over West Coast was that they leaked 92 points
against West Coast.
West Coast.
Yeah, but they were brave, I thought, West Coast.
They were, but
It was one. Do you reckon it's one of those games where you just know Essendon's in control and they're going to win, but
could be a bit closer.
it was a bit too close to just
Yeah.
relax.
A bit too close for comfort.
If you're a Dons fan, I couldn't.
That's true.
Have cared less if they lost.
I'm just going to say this now, and I know it's going to piss off a lot of the old protective Bombers fans.
Gilly,
Is
get
Gilly a
on
Bombers?
get onto this, mate.
Oh, yeah. Clip this up. You're not going to get top 4 this year.
Really?
It's not. You can't piss like a puppy and then sit on the porch with the big dogs. You just can't. Like, it's going to be a great test this weekend for both them and Cats. Because
you playing them?
we're playing them. So, and this is another
will
team.
be clipped if you fucking
That's
if they
right.
lose. If the
And,
Cats lose.
A lot of people are calling Cats pretenders as well. So
We
this
are.
is a battle of
Fuck
the
yeah, we are.
pretenders. And this will really show who's going to be a threatening team come September if either team makes it.
I don't think you can make it, can you?
Geelong. We can find our stride, mate. Next weekend at Kidinya Park.
You're
That's a
fucking
locked-in
playing
victory.
Hawthorn.
Fucking oath.
Ooh.
And I'll be there.
The form side of the comp.
Ooh. Suck your own cock. But I am keen for that game against Hawthorn because I really hope we just pump them. Hawthorn will just decline.
But anyway, this week you've said Essendon are shit. They cannot make the top 4.
They can play finals.
That's
they
right.
Will
But,
not make
you
top
said
4.
they won't make top 4.
No.
And
they
they're
piss
playing.
like a puppy.
Yeah. So don't
They
sit
do.
on the porch
With the big dogs. Yep.
And they're playing Geelong. That is risky, and I love it. I love how you just put the fucking.
I saw it too,
balls-
and I went, ooh.
You've just gone and plonked your nuts fair
Right
on
there.
this fucking table and said, "There we go."
And there's a lot of Essendon fans with a big sledgehammer waiting to just crush them. I tend to do that a lot in the AFL segment.
yeah, no, it's good.
just,
I love your passion.
Speak my honesty.
Long for the coast. Freo, again, same sort of game as the Essendon Eagles one. Freo were always in the control there, and they were going to win. Gold Coast away game curse continues. Haven't won an away game in like fucking 14 months.
Sucked in, Noah.
Long
So-
time.
You're just shit.
And look at Freo, sitting 5th, fucking 2 points outside the 4.
You
which
tipped
is,
them at like 5th, didn't
half
you?
a
You said they're
win.
going to get 5th or 4th.
I said bottom 4, like 5 to 8.
Well, that's the bottom.
But I also left Collingwood out.
You did,
So-
which actually looked safe to start, but now they're 4th.
looked really good to start. Anyway, bit of a shorter round was good.
Yep, a lot of buys getting
Shorter
around.
round for both. Hawthorn had the bye. They'll come back this week, nice and fresh. I think we've got some fucking shit heap team. Who we got? We'll find out when we do the tips. But
Crows got didn't lose, so you can be happy with that, Tom, because they had a bye.
it's long.
Oh, you going to WA?
It's long for us.
Is it West Coast?
Yeah.
Oh, that is super.
Shit.
Wow.
All good. All good. No worries here.
And then it's long from Melbourne to Geelong as well. Long
It is
hour.
for us. Yeah.
Wow,
boys,
you're fucked.
We need to talk T20 World Cup.
Do we?
Just quickly, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gone.
Don't even worry about
Eliminated from the tournament.
Fuck.
The last 2 days, the last 2 games over the last 3 or 4 days just absolutely went to shit for us. We smacked Bangladesh in the first game of the Super 8s
Smacks
on
that
Friday.
big red dot.
Friday, go on you beauty. Here we go, we're on. We bowl Afghanistan out for 147, you beauty. And then, this is where it turned. Halfway through our batting innings, we only make 120 and we lose to Afghanistan. Then we go and lose to India. Rohit Sharma had an absolute field day. He scored 92 off 40 balls.
Fuck's sake.
Pretty much put us to bed after 12 overs. But we were right in it. We were 2 for
We were.
120 and then a freak of a catch on the boundary. Changed the game. We lose. Then we are relying on Afghanistan to lose to Bangladesh. What a game. It looked like it was going to be a very controversial finish, but they did get through the whole game. So I'll just say that they did get through the whole game. Afghanistan won. Rain affected. Bit of controversy I thought was going to be around the finish. So what happened was Bangladesh were in front of the Duckworth-Lewis target by 1 run in the second last over, and it was pissing down. Like it was raining. And I'm going, get them off. Like they're in front by 1. We're through.
Let them have the win.
3 balls, 3 singles. They're still in front by 1. Wicket, which meant Duckworth Lewis changes. They're now behind, and they went straight off. Fucking straight off.
Well, with the Poms running it.
For
were they?
rain, and I went, you're kidding. But they got back on, and then they took the last wicket. They won the game. Australia eliminated, and Afghanistan are through to the fucking
I was actually Bangladeshi
semi-finals.
for a day.
Yeah.
So what are the teams left then?
South Africa plays Bangladesh, and in my opinion, whoever wins this game will win. India play England.
Yeah,
That's a mini final to me.
Poms,
Fuck,
mate.
it stings
Oh,
hearing that.
I know.
You know what annoys me is that they've barely scraped through, and the motherfuckers will probably win it now.
Have we got any messages from anyone?
Pommy Carl.
I haven't looked yet, but it wouldn't shock me.
Look, but here it is. You got to take your licks.
Ollie
don't you?
Robinson's probably messaged
You
in.
got to take your licks.
Yeah.
We were shit, and
Yeah, but who cares? It's 2020.
That's what I was going to say. If there was any format for this to happen, glad it's T20
just
World Cup.
please don't win Poms for
we're the
fuck's
World
sake.
Test champions, and we're the ODI World champions.
And
so
we
it's
hold
all
the
good.
ashes.
It's all good.
Just lose Poms.
You can have T20 World Cup. We'll have all the other
Fuck
three.
'em.
I think I'm sad. I think I'd obviously be great to see Afghanistan somehow do it, but realistically, I'm rooting for South Africa.
I reckon
Really?
the Poms are going to have a nice hot curry.
Well, who else do you want?
Afghanistan.
Yeah, but realistically,
They can fucking do
South
it.
Africa.
I'm going for the miracle.
South Africa, England, or India? I'll take
Just not
Yeah,
England.
probably
the
South
Proteas.
Africa.
I'll take the Proteas.
Take the
thanks.
Springbok.
Yeah.
The
Anyway,
Biltong.
it's a bit weird with I just love seeing the Poms lose in all sports,
Every single sport.
especially cricket. But the soccer is a bit different. Like I actually enjoy seeing them do well at a major
I
tournament.
think it's a Premier League
it
influence.
is. It's definitely the Premier League,
Yeah.
but it's weird. It's a
But
weird
if
feeling.
Australia, if we were playing the Poms and we were a better soccer nation,
We'd hate it.
I would absolutely love to watch them crumble.
For sure.
Because they're such an arrogant team that has had no success for so many years, and every tournament that comes around, they spruik, they trout. It's fucking coming home.
yeah, and then
never
they
coming
never
home.
comes. I know.
That kind of segues into the Euros, actually.
Yeah, we will get into that because it's away and flying. Group stage is almost over.
Yep. A and B are finished.
Massive. Probably as you're listening, actually, there's two groups that are going to finish today.
I think
heaps
it's
to decide
C
there.
and D, and I'm pretty sure England are in Group C.
Yeah, they play at 5 o'clock today, 5
Yep.
a.m.
The interesting thing with the Euros that I didn't actually realise was, so the knockout stage, you got 6 groups, top 2 go through.
Yep.
But it's round of 16, so the top 4, cause I only got 12 teams if you do top 2 through 6.
Yep.
The 4 teams they need to make up are the 4th, like the best third place teams.
That's right, yeah.
So like you can not even get automatic qualification,
Yeah.
and just miss out and still get in the round of 16.
Even if you come third in your group,
Like, how's this, for example? Group E, all 4 teams on 3 points.
Yeah.
With final match day. So,
Yeah.
like, that is literally anyone can qualify. Romania, Belgium, Slovakia, Ukraine.
Yep.
Which is probably the most boring group out of all of them.
So England are in the box seat to finish top because they've just got to beat Slovenia.
Also
to
had a
spawn it.
very lackluster draw against Denmark.
Yeah, but
though.
Denmark are fucking good, man. They're always good.
Well, we beat them.
Yeah, I
in
know,
the
but
World
they
Cup.
are good.
And Denmark, who'd they lose to? Denmark lost before that, didn't they? Yeah, I know they had a draw.
2 draws.
2 draws.
The Germans fucked you over.
They just
on,
no spit, no
but-
remorse.
Look, top of the group, home Euros. I reckon
host
they're
nation.
looking good.
They are one of the favourites.
Portugal look good.
Portugal always look good, eh? They've got such a good squad on paper.
See, there's a Group D, which does finish today as you're listening.
Yep.
You got Netherlands, France, and Austria all with a chance. They'll all probably qualify.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like
and that's probably the group of death.
it's good. It's good with that rule where if you're one of the top teams that finish third, you still go.
You're
through.
just unfortunate, but you still
That you're
get
in a good
chance.
group,
Yeah, I
yeah.
like it.
It's been good. I can't wait to get to the knockout stages.
That's when it starts to get really exciting,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
And like I said, as much as it's weird, and look, don't knock me, but for some reason, I like seeing the Poms do good in a major tournament in the soccer. Because who else? If it's a
kinda
World
would-
Cup,
yeah.
you're obviously supporting Australia, but at the Euros, who else are you going to fucking support? I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. There's not really any other teams, and you're definitely the Premier League bias, but
Yeah.
I think
It is also
yeah.
funny when they fuck it up.
Well, that's when they
riots.
get so close, and the aftermath is usually not good, especially
Never
after
good.
the last Euros when they lost to Italy in a penalty shootout. But
Yeah.
they
For
get
me,
so
though, with the
close.
Poms, it's more. I only really hate the Poms in cricket, man, because you think about like rugby league or something. I don't hate the Kiwis when we play them. I don't hate the Poms
No.
when we play them in rugby league.
Yeah.
It's like the hate in rugby league is Queensland, New South Wales.
Yeah.
The hate in cricket is the Poms.
Yeah.
it's
And
an
then
age-old rivalry.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
taken
like,
centuries to build that rivalry
yeah,
too.
exactly. So yeah, I understand, man. Like fucking, like you said, it's the Euros. It's not like
Yeah. So hopefully they keep playing well, and yeah, it's just good to.
Who's
good to
your
see.
prediction to win it? If you had to look at the teams based off,
I'm just going home team, Germany.
you reckon?
Yeah.
I think England, it's not coming home.
Nah.
Pretenders. Germany, you make a great point because they're the host nation and they've got such young talent. Musiala, Havertz, all those blokes. Italy, I don't think they're going to be good enough. They just scraped in against Croatia this morning, so I'm going to put a line through them.
Croatia always fucking
They
turn up.
somehow
Though.
do it, eh? Since 2018 World Cup, Luka Modric, that was just a fairy tale story. And then
Yeah.
even 2022, they made the semis.
Yeah.
It was unreal.
What about Portugal?
Portugal and France, in my opinion, are the two best squads on paper.
Yeah.
And
And
I think
France are just always there.
that's right. They
Have a fucking drink,
Yeah,
mate.
I know. Got some shit on my chest. And then probably the Dutch. They're always the underdog.
Oh, yeah.
They have such a fluent style of play. They press.
They
I
had
don't
their
know.
chance.
Yeah.
2014, wasn't it? When
Yeah.
they lost to Germany in the final World Cup.
No, 2010 they lost to Spain.
2010. Sorry.
Yep.
Anyway, getting exciting. It's good. What about the fucking golf on the weekend, boys? Scottie Scheffler wins again on the PGA Tour.
can't
6
be
wins
stopped.
this season, which is the first time since Tiger Woods in 2009 to do it. Win 6 times on tour.
fucking hell.
In a season, there's still plenty of chances and time to increase on that as well.
Do you think,
Pretty impressive.
like stats wise, yes, he is the best since Tiger.
Nah,
But, like-
yeah, woo.
You know, I saw something about stats the other day, actually, that made a lot of sense to me. It's that stats are like bikinis. What they show you is interesting. What they don't show you is equally as interesting. Think about that one.
I am.
So, with that, I don't think Scottie's the best since
Nah, what
Tiger.
about every
There's
cunt's
had a
gone
lot
to
of
live?
runs since. Yeah, there's been many runs. Spieth, 2015, 16, he was that
Yeah,
good.
but everyone's left.
Brooks. There isn't as much competition.
All the guns
mate.
have left. It's
And
not
he had a
as good.
shocking... Are you thinking about that quote
Yeah,
still,
I'm
Tom?
still thinking about the bikinis.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Keep thinking about him.
Did you see the fucking protesters
That's a fucking...
on the
No.
18th
Well,
nomination
green,
for Squee.
the 72nd hole of the tournament? You got Scotty's up by 1 shot. He's off the green a bit. Old mate who's one behind is right near the hole.
Yeah.
Birdie putt to tie. Fucking protesters storm onto the green with paint, like paint cans and shit, saying stop the oil and all this
I've
rubbish.
never fucking understood that.
Just
At the golf.
fucking-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that a platform to do it?
They're not even driving anything, you silly cunts.
Just
They're walking
walking
around
around.
with golf clubs burning no oil.
Hitting a little ball. They don't give a fuck about oil.
It just boils my piss.
You
eh?
should be legally allowed to flog them and just drag them to the side and they come and be picked up by the meat wagon. Like, just
Grab your putter out and just
Fuck
go
off.
down on them.
fuck off.
It's
The
not a
thing
place
is,
for it.
the people that go and run out and do the protests have got not a fucking clue
No.
at how shit actually
Mate,
operates.
cunts just
eh?
love a protest. So they'll just fucking... They'll
Put them in a
just join in
spotlight with
with
a
one.
microphone.
Tree
they
hugging,
crumble.
probably they, them identifying fucking...
Hit that.
I reckon they all Sleep. They know nothing.
They
Go
don't.
Their heads have been filled with absolute rubbish, and if they actually sat down and got told and had half a clue what was going on, they would realise what an absolute fucking flog they look like.
You've
Right,
heard it here first.
Moving on. Good on you, Scotty. Good
Yeah.
win.
Tom Kim came
they've,
close.
They've tackled him gotten rid of him. There was a fucking good-looking copper on there, bloke. Had the had the hat on, had the aviators, the big beard, tight fucking shirt. Has just resold one of them, and I'm going, and he's chewing a bit of gum like.
So,
I'm just going, look at this fucking.
Surely. Right. So you think of your favourite job at work. Okay. Favourite job at work, and you go, yes, like as in I love this job. Like for a few hours you get to do it and you're happy. Surely when you get the call in, yeah, mate, got a heap of protesters, they're being aggressive, you're going to have to come and take them out.
Oi.
Oh, you just go, yes!
At the golf too.
tackle.
Yeah.
You're at the golf watching the golf, and then you just get to whistle.
Oh, mate, wouldn't you just fucking go off?
Yeah. Anyway, they've got them. There's paint on the green and shit. The boys have still got a putt.
Now it's not the green.
So you're like, what are they going to do here?
the red.
So Scottie's putted, he's missed. And then old mate's got a putt to tie and send it to a playoff, drains it.
Oh.
Then they moved the hole. Like they cut a new hole so they could play the 18th and do the playoff. Like because it was fucking where the paint and shit was.
Oh, mate.
Young Tom Kim. They shared a birthday earlier in the tournament too, actually. Scottie and
really?
Tom.
There
Yeah,
you
completely
go.
different ages. I think Tom's
They
like
reckon
21.
they play a fair bit together.
True.
Like, away from comps. So.
I did see after it, I think Meredith, Scottie's missus, which they've got the newborn, and they said go to Uncle Tom. So
there you go.
must be quite close.
Yeah. Well, he could have let him have it. Oh,
Yeah.
Scottie.
Scottie, you've had enough wins this
Nah,
fucking
he didn't
season.
actually. Tom lost it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. It wasn't a matter of Scottie nailed a birdie putt or something
No,
to win.
Tommy lost it, so he probably deserved not to win there. The fighting boys, Robbie Whittaker.
Mate, Pavlovich before it couldn't get the job done against Volkov. He was just too long. But to be honest, he was fucking. He's long.
Was he
That's been
long?
But the problem was I was that rum hungover. I put an alarm on 10 minutes before Pavlovich was meant to fight. I was that fucking busted. I could only listen on my phone. I just laid and listened.
shut.
Yeah, and just listen.
Oh, I know
like-
that exact feeling.
I
can't open your
I
eyes,
opened my
they're
eyes,
glued.
man. That drilled, just spark woken up too from just about 2 hours and just looked up and just listened to it. And he didn't get the job done. But then I made sure I watched Rob.
yeah.
Watched Rob and fuck me.
Well, you didn't need
I
to
didn't
stay
have
up
to
for
watch for
long.
long.
No, that's
that was
right.
good, eh?
106 seconds. or
How
something.
good is that?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. You know-
Clinical.
and mate, it's been a while since I've watched one of those blokes get slept. You
Yeah,
know, the
yeah.
Dagestani,
Yeah.
The
no
no-mos.
Mo's. No, most style
kinda
lads.
felt-
They're very dominant in the sport at the moment, and watching Aussie just knock
wrestlers,
one
yeah.
the
Aussie
fuck
especially.
out.
A bit refreshing.
I saw an interview after in the post-fight presser.
Yeah,
He got asked some fucking weird-ass question.
yeah.
And he just was laughing at him
Yeah,
going,
it was-
I don't know, mate. What if I had scrambled eggs?
Mate, if I had wheels, I'd be a bike. Yeah, because he's like, oh, if Hamzat fought, it would have been a different thing, and he was just laughing. Yeah, that exact thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
mate, if I had wheels, I'd be a bike.
Yeah.
I got scrambled eggs this morning instead of waffles. Fucking whatever.
You can't even bring Kamzat into it because he doesn't fight enough to be a contender.
But,
Bobby
mate, it
is
was-
active
yeah.
as fuck.
Good
You
to see.
cannot tell me that he doesn't deserve either Strickland
That's
or
all
the
that's
winner of Izzy versus Strikers.
I
He'll
would
fight
love to. I'd
Strickland.
love to see. I don't know. It's probably too much of a short turnaround. But I would love to see Strickland Whittaker on the undercard of 2+3
Perth.
and
yeah.
Adesanya, and then the winner of that, she's next in the
Straight away
Is
after
it that
the win.
short, though?
I think it's 3 months.
August 17th.
Yeah, but
August
he
18th.
fucking was only
Yeah,
in there
exactly.
for a minute.
So who knows?
True.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see it. But I just can't see Whittaker getting the title shot over Strickland.
No.
But I could. It does
Yeah.
make sense to watch Strickland and Whittaker fight
But
to
if
see who
you're
gets it.
if you're Strickland, you're saying, no, I'll just wait.
Yeah, for
Thanks.
sure. That,
I'll
and he
just-
said that too.
I'll wait
Strickland
for the
said that in an
winner. Yeah,
interview.
yeah,
but
exactly.
he can say that all he wants sometimes. Dana, at the end of the day, might say, "Oi,
Surely he
bud."
won't just dog him like that.
Yeah. So anyway,
Anyway.
I reckon what'll happen is fucking Whittaker probably will have to fight again unless he wants to wait.
Yeah.
Because if Strickland
Yeah.
gets the next title shot, that's another period after August.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rob
fight again.
Rob will fight someone again, but I just feel like he's really got. I reckon Rob went through that stage where he seemed keen, but he wasn't like fucking seemed hungry. Now, man, he just seems hungry as fuck and confident in himself. Like, he's like, I am the boogeyman.
Yeah,
I am the scariest
The
dude
Reaper
in this
is
division.
back.
I am the scariest fucker in this division, and I'm coming. Like,
Fuck, that was a nice uppercut.
oh, but wasn't it? So I'm very excited to see Rob. Like, I feel like this is his last big stretch.
It was really
sort of
hard for
title
him to
run
come
thing.
back from where he was too. When he lost the title and then he was losing those contenders, he lost to Dreykus. It was like, fuck, it was hard for him to come back from there, and he's done so well to become a contender again. That division is so entertaining.
Well,
I
mate,
love it more than any other
Costa,
division.
I think Costa was like the poster boy, this is Costa's comeback sort of thing against Rob, but Rob was like, nah.
Yeah.
And then this obviously Kamzat would have been a harder fight for him.
Yeah.
But fucking could not have done any more to say, nah, cunts, I'm here.
Yeah.
So love seeing an Aussie do well. I love Rob as well, man. He's always been such a humble bloke and just a fucking good person to represent your country. So
Entertaining fighter too. His
Fuck
fight
yeah.
style is so fucking fun to watch.
100%. He's got the most normal ears in MMA.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
There's
I
no
think
cauliflower
every
all over
time I've seen a lot of footage or photos from him training, he always has those muffs on. Like, you know how the wrestlers put those
Oh, yeah.
to guard the ears?
Yeah.
Because he's a fucking good wrestler.
Protects his cartilage.
So shout out to Rob, mate. He's a good sniff for fucking captain.
True.
yeah.
Love it. I
like
love
that.
your work.
303, sorry. Oh, we moved. I was going to say 303 this weekend. Obviously was going to be McGregor Chandler, which would have been cool. But nonetheless, mate, you got Alex Pereira and Hiri Prohaska.
Yep.
The main event was a great fight last time. I think it's just that is a fucking fun fight to watch. Those two stand up and bang. So that'll be great to watch. Two big fucking men too.
I reckon
Big
Pereira will start short, like in the odds.
Yeah, I think
Just
so
because
too.
he's so good.
And you think about the war Yuri had to do last time. Like, he went through fire to get that win. And even though it's a short turnaround, Pereira just drilled Jamal Hill. So it'll be exciting to watch. Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. This is a proper.
Going to be good.
That's a proper like up and comer versus a bloke who's been there and done it.
Yeah.
Very exciting when that happens because you don't really know.
He's fought. Old Lopez has fought for about 2 minutes in his last three fights.
Yeah, man, he's exciting. And the other exciting one for me, Ian Gary versus Michael Venom Page.
You're a bit of a Gaz fan, aren't you?
No, I just like the sort of hype around him.
Is that still his name on there?
Ian Machado Gary.
Is that what it says?
Yeah,
No, just
Machado.
Can't understand that.
Yeah, but no, I just think that matchup. So, like, I don't like particularly wrestling if I know it's going to be a wrestling fight, and that's not. So that's why for me, that's an exciting one. That one in the main event, she's going to be not much wrestling going on.
No.
She'd be banging.
Fuck,
Fuck
that'll
no.
be good. Is it the main event? What weight? Light?
Light heavyweight, mate. Yeah. And
there's only been talk of him going to heavyweight, hasn't there?
yeah, just talk. I think
hasn't
he just
actually
wants to do
fought
cool shit.
Yeah.
I think that's where he's at.
Yeah.
You know. So, but Gary and Paige, I don't know if that one will be super engaging because they're very like Paige. It's not that karate side stance thing.
yeah.
So anyway,
We'll see.
little test.
I bet you it will be now. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Hopefully. So anyway, that's all UFC, I reckon.
Sweet. And we spoke about some awesome upcoming boxing last week, Australian wise, you know.
Brilliant
So,
card on July 10, which we'll cover closer to
cover
it.
A bit closer to. Looking forward to it. Is that any more sport? No, we did the
Vegas,
Euros,
July
eh?
3rd, I think. Sorry. I'm pretty sure Vegas Larfield fights July 3rd.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, shout out to him.
Which is, we still got a week.
Yep.
It'll be Wednesday.
Yeah, cool.
Next Wednesday when the show comes out.
Yeah, cool.
Or whenever.
We'll never
righto.
be dry of a sport to talk about, will we? Will we?
No, fuck no.
We just love that many sports. It's always something to keep up with.
Now, there was a Grand Prix on the weekend, boys. I am just going to look up. I am fucking dead set. Yeah, we've got a recording through, and it's 1 minute and 4 seconds.
Oh,
boys.
wow.
What the
Yep.
fuck? That's going to be
Give
shortest
him a little
ever.
pat. Actually, not yet.
Spanish Grand Prix, was it? Was it in Spain? I fucking... Yeah,
I have no idea.
it was.
Couldn't tell ya.
Yeah, I watched the race highlights. It
Yep.
was it looked a little bit boring, but I think
Really?
that, like, as in
Wow.
what ended up happening.
Yeah.
Oh, what,
But it was only
Verstappen
like
win or
2
something?
Verstappen won, yeah. But there was
Okay.
only 2 seconds back to Norris, who
Yeah,
was in
right,
second. But I think it was always in control.
Yeah.
You know, from the old crash Stappen. Hamilton wound back the clock and he ended up in third.
Yeah,
first
righto.
first podium of
Nice.
the year for young
True.
Lewis. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
getting old.
The start of the race was the best bit. They went, boom. Norris went on pole, got pole position.
Really?
That was good in qualifying. And they've sort of, I don't know if this is legal, but as they've taken off, Norris didn't get the best start. So he's literally just fucking drifted over and almost pushed Verstappen onto the grass. Or he did push him onto the grass. And as they're like dueling on the right-hand side of the track, George Russell just went straight around
past him.
in third.
Really?
He qualified third, just went straight around him.
Fucking see you later, nah, bruh.
And he was in front for not very long because he didn't have the fastest car. But
Blows me away.
good to see. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what young Zakai's got for us because she's a nice short and sweet one
shorty.
this week, and I'm pretty sure Quinn
I
has
must just get straight into it because usually the first 30 is a bit of trimming.
Yeah,
So-
well, I think he might have.
Yeah, I think he's been
realised that-
flogged.
Oh,
So
maybe.
it's like Gropes' knockout chart. He's still in the early stages after copping a pizzlin.
Oh yeah,
And
he's
he
a
might
bit.
start
He's
lipping
been
a bit
humbled
later.
and he's
Yeah.
very
In his shell.
very non-lippy.
The more we warm him up, the more lippy he'll get.
Yeah.
Well, he's
yeah,
only still in his last chance though.
yeah, but this one's going to be good. I
Yeah.
can tell.
Oh,
Yeah,
me
he didn't
too.
get another 3 chances just because last week was good.
No, fuck no.
Righto, we're ready.
Righto, we're on.
Righto, Reggies. We live to fight another week. We had the F1 in Barcelona this week. Norris qualified on pole. Oscar qualified 10th, got promoted to 9th with penalties after a bed shit. Ricardo ended up 18th. The race start, Norris gets off to a brilliant start, starts moving across on Max, and then the big pommy twat George Russell sweeps around the outside to take the lead. Verstappen ends up down the inside of Norris. Oscar moved up to 7th off the start, and then both McLarens went long on the strategy, hoping for a safety car. Verstappen ended up winning the race to Norris, then Hamilton. Oscar ended up 7th and Ricardo 15th. In great news, in F3 we had Christian Mansell, a little fuckwit I used to race against. Anyway, he's the Aussie pommy trans fucking racial, I don't know, transnational
I remember him talking about him.
twat. Anyway, he ended up putting it on pole and ended up P2 in the feature race. That's all we had this week in motorsport, ladies and gentlemen. She's fucking 1 minute, 2 seconds, and I'm about to go
done,
for a
mate.
shoot, so let's fucking go.
Shoot.
Do you say shoot or shit?
Shoot. I'm assuming he means some sort of animal
Good on you, mate.
that squeals.
Fucking oath.
And one's a boar and one's a sow.
Good on you, brother.
In his,
Good on ya.
pretty sure it'll be a Commodore or a Falcon.
Hope he trashed a nice bush pig down.
Good on him. That was good. Yeah. Obviously didn't watch the F3, but watched the highlights of the F1. It was good.
So is F3 and F2, is that like a promotion relegation system?
I'd assume
into
it.
F1?
Nah.
No? Okay.
I'd assume it's Reggies and fucking
Yeah.
Jersey flag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're
there you go.
F3, that's
There you
proper
go.
Reggies.
Yeah. Yeah. You're on the piss
Yeah.
every weekend.
Just drink driving on the track.
Oh, wow.
That would be bad.
Oh, let's put the tips in, boys.
Yes.
Well,
I had a fucking stinker of a week last
you?
week in both codes.
I went all right in the NRL, but I had a
two.
stinker in the AFL.
Yeah. I
Poor old Tommy, man.
I'd have sucked.
You got 2 in the NRL.
Yeah.
I got 1.
Ooh. I went up 150 spots.
I've choked in the AFL big time.
Have
mate.
you?
I'm down to 34th and I was fucking first
Well,
a
see,
month ago.
fucking last week, I've gone north, lost by 3.
Yep, same.
I went fucking Port. They got
Same.
flogged.
Yep.
And then who did I go? I got another one
I
wrong.
lost on Cats as well.
Nah, I didn't lose on them useless pricks.
You
I
tipped
went-
Giants, didn't you?
No, I tipped the Giants in the
Yeah.
Kiss clash. That's right. Fuck me. Anyway, I'm about 13 points off in the AFL. I've sort of 14 Sorry, I'm 14
Crawling your way
wins
up.
away, which is not ideal. Whereas I'm 7 away in the league. So I'm a chance.
You get 9 tips a week in the AFL, though, when there's no buys or
Yeah, I
anything.
know,
So
but it's just too...
there's a lot of chance to make ground.
Bridge is too far, Jason.
Pulling
Thanks,
yourself out already.
thanks for...
A bit of optimism.
Yeah. What do you reckon? I'll get the team lists up, or someone got team
Yeah,
lists?
I got the fixtures here.
Righto,
Yeah, I'll
go
got
the
fix-
fixtures.
Friday
I'm-
night.
I'm tipping the Dogs.
Yeah, Dogs are taking on Sharkies at a core. I actually reckon the Dogs will get up too.
Nico stinging.
Yeah, I know, but Dogs weren't horrible last week. They're playing well.
Dogs stinging after a loss and
Yeah.
they're playing good footy.
I'm going Sharks.
They don't have heaps out. They got weak-gutted Dog.
6th v 3rd as well. Sharkies sitting... Oh, sorry, not Sharks. Doggies sitting up in the 8.
Preston's been named at 19th man. He must be coming back from injury or something. Why would you not play him? Anyway,
And then Saturday Arv. This is
hate this game.
long,
Fucking
boys.
hate it.
Fuck the
So
Bros. They have
long.
absolutely just drilled me the last 2 weeks.
can you pick him, please?
No.
You're a fuckhead.
Nah, as if. It works for me both ways. You cunts lose, and yeah, I'm going the Bronx.
Cheers, Tommy. Yeah, I'm going to go Bronx as well. Big boost with Jesse Arthur's back.
Oh, yeah,
I feel
fuck
like, bro, Corey Oates has been fucking average on the edge,
Yeah, I'm joking.
and
mate.
a liability. Just drops the ball at least 3 times a game.
I'm
Arthur's
just-
was solid prior to getting his jaw snapped.
I'm absolutely just hating this whole setup. We've got Walsh, Haas, and Carrigan all named as reserves,
Yeah.
so we don't know if they're going to
Oh,
back
yeah.
up. And it's in New Zealand.
You know what
and-
I'm thinking? They're in Melbourne anyway. That's
Oh,
not very
bro,
long.
I'm just not
Just jump over the pond. Jump over the Dutch.
there over the Dutch.
And then Saturday night...
McDonald
I'm
Jones.
tipping
Oh.
Brisbane, by the way, but I just hate it. Why do we have to play them now over there?
Well, you get everything else your way over here, cunts.
Righto, mate.
I've had enough of you in this segment, Tom.
I'm tipping the Knights here.
Me too. McDonald Jones.
I'm going to go Newey as well.
Fuck
Oi,
the
Para, dead last.
Yeah, so they had the bye, got 2 points, and went
17.
down 3 spots.
Are
Moses
they-
will be out of fucking Greater Road with his bottom lip after fucking dropping it after his loss. So,
down
the
in
wrong
Melbourne.
type of doser.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm going to tip the Knights here.
They'll get it done at home.
Yep.
And then after that, it's Melbourne taking on the Milk.
Melbourne.
The Milk are just... Nah, I'm not going to even say it. I'm just going to tip Melbourne.
Boys, you know,
Well.
I'm going to tip Melbourne as well,
Grover each way.
but this is an each-way
This is a big
smash.
Jeech.
The Raiders' record in Melbourne against the Storm is off its head.
You know what else the record for Tigers was on Sunday? They haven't won at Campbelltown in like 10 years.
Really?
Or haven't won against Raiders in 10 years or some sort of stat. I can't remember what
that
it was.
was unreal, Jace. That
was a great-
so good, cunt.
Yes.
That was awesome. Haven't won at Campbelltown
I need to
in
find
10
it.
years.
I need to find it.
That is brilliant.
Or, hang
I
on.
love that.
They haven't
Please
won
don't
against
change,
haven't won
cunt.
against
Something in
Raiders.
10 years. Let me find this. Something in 10 years. And they defied odds.
That was
love
fucking
that.
gold.
Loved
I
it.
can't find it.
And then as soon as you get questioned, you go, or it was something like that.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck, I saw something.
Nah, that was good, mate. On your buzz.
I would have fucking. I'm glad I didn't know. If that's true about Campbelltown, I'm glad I didn't know that before the
There's gotta
weekend.
be
GH, are you going Melbourne?
I'm going to tip Melbourne, but yeah, they reckon the Raiders' fucking record against them is.
They won in
unreal.
that
Something to
elimination
look out for.
final, was it last year or the year before?
So maybe if you need ground, like you need it, there's a sniff.
Yeah, but how can you tip them
Well, you can't.
when you fucking they
Off the back of last
let
week.
46
no
in
way.
against or 48?
And they got humped by Cowboys at home too.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
They're not looking good.
Ricky not happy. But you know what I put this down to? I was thinking about this on the weekend. I'm glad that we've got stuck here while we're looking for this fucking
I'm still scrolling through this,
this
fucking
bit
stat.
of bit of knowledge. You know when you got a side, you got two 19-year-olds or 18-year-olds playing 6 and 7
Yeah.
that have got all the talent in the world, but when everything's on, everything's clicking, you're playing well, it's easy, you know? Everything's flowing. But when it's hard and it's fucking
no
tough.
one wants to run.
Yeah, you need a fucking 7 who's got a bit of experience to go, oi, I'm going to take charge here and I'm going to control the team.
Keep their heads on a swivel.
You got two 18-year-olds there.
Yeah,
You know?
kick it out, give the boys a spray, slow it down.
Yeah.
all that
There's
sort of
X
shit.
factor, but there's
So when
a
it's
lot
hard
of
and
immaturity.
everything's going against you, you just it's always going to be a bit hard
And
for the
Fogarty
youngsters.
offered
It's
that.
never.
Fogarty, perfect.
He was
They'd
perfect for
never.
it.
They'd never pick that to happen either.
No,
You know?
exactly. They wanted to
for
blood
that
them.
reason.
They wanted to blood them in,
Yeah.
like one at a time, not both in the 1 year. Go on, hit us.
It was
Hit
a
us.
10-game losing streak at Campbelltown.
Really?
Not 10-year, 10-game.
Holy fuck!
So I was close enough.
Thank God I
10
didn't know
years,
that.
10 games.
Yeah.
Raiders, who gives a fuck?
I'm tipping Campbelltown.
I saw it after, like, the game was actually finished, and I went, ooh.
I wonder how-
I was like, how the fuck have the boys just gone Campbelltown?
What year was it dating back to? I wonder. Could have been.
2014.
Well, it was fucking spot on.
Yeah.
10 years.
Oh, The win was also...
Is that
Yeah.
a first? Is that a mate?
I was going to say they don't always play at Campbelltown, so the 10 games
Wow.
might
It says
be.
the win was...
Well done, Jace.
The win
Yeah.
was also the first victory over the Green Machine at Campbelltown since 2014.
That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll
That'll
fucking
do.
do.
Fucking take it.
Take it, mate.
I'm not going to keep
That
looking
was
into
excellent.
it, otherwise I'll
No.
prove myself
No,
wrong.
no, you fucking nailed it. See, you're the stats man.
Fuck,
That's why
I
you're
get
here.
everything right.
Fuck the random stats guy. We got Jace.
Yeah, the random maker-upper.
And get them right sometimes.
That's right.
60% of the time
One
I'm
every
right
10
every
years.
time.
Law of averages says
Yeah, one
you gotta
every
get
10.
Righto, what about this ripper?
Oh, I love this for a ground making.
Yeah, I do too.
Sunday, Nostrada Jubilee.
It's
2
not a win,
PM.
though.
Yeah, but it's just still
Are
something.
you
Isn't that
liking the
win?
Finns?
It's still something. I do like the Finns, but this is me little just Sunday at Dragons.
In the
hometown,
sun,
in
2
the sun.
o'clock. Benny Hunt coming off a
Dozer.
blinder. But
Yeah,
then you've
hammer.
also got Hammer.
Oh, Nostrada Jubilee,
man.
that's Colgrove, isn't it?
I'm just going to go Dragons just because.
I think I've actually... So I've put my tips in already. I don't want to change them. Who have I gone? Dragons, I have.
Yeah, I'm going to go Dargs as well.
Righto.
Finns
Dargs.
have to drop at some point. They can't... Like, you look at them sitting up there in the top 8 and you're going, should they be there?
What,
Yeah,
like
I
a killer
know.
whale in captivity sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll do.
All right.
Righto, here we go.
Yeah.
Penrith.
I would love to.
Cowboys.
I'd love to try and make some ground here, but I just
Go
won't
for
be-
it.
won't
They're
be
playing
doing
at the True Blue Aussie Bookies Stadium.
They are playing at a fucking great stadium.
And I
Great
think
stadium.
they will hump
Yeah.
the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not going to shit
I
on the
just think they'll
Cowboys
beat
and
'em.
say they're the worst team ever because that always works. But
They
I'm just going to
probably
say
will.
that Penrith are better
Yeah.
because
And
they
that-
are.
And the Cows have done the old classic, what they do every single time, and named all their Origin players as reserves, but they'll all back up.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's a Sunday arve. There's no way they can't
Yeah.
back up by that point.
So everyone who's been named in their positions, don't even pack your fucking bags.
They have 6 Origin players as
I think
well.
it's 5 this time.
Nah, 6. I saw... I'm probably wrong, but...
Well, one of them hasn't been named then. 1, 2, 3,
Robson,
4, 5.
Val...
Tui Luggy,
Tuolungi.
Dearden, Cotter.
Dearden, Cotter.
Who's the fucking 6th?
Maybe...
Anyway, doesn't matter.
No.
Anyway, yeah,
Yeah,
no.
there you go. Well
so,
done, Tom.
you
I'm
look
gonna
at
tip
Cowboys,
Penrith.
we shit on them, but they've got 6 Origin players.
Yeah, I know.
That's why
but
we shit on 'em.
I'm
That's
going
true.
to tip Penrith at the greatest punting app of all time stadium.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah,
Righto.
Penrith will win. And then last one, finish off the round, Roosters and the Tigs.
Feels like it's unfair to the Tigs that they're fucking such outsiders here, but
I feel like they've used up their 1 win for every 10 games. And that
Origin
was last
players will
weekend.
definitely back up too because it's at 6:15 on a Sunday.
100%.
So Crichton will be back.
Or maybe Lindsay
Leniu will
Collins
play.
will still be hungover after celebrating
Chooks.
the win.
True.
So
I'm going to tip the Chookies.
Chooks.
They're too clinical
Yeah,
at the
I think
moment.
they are too.
Righto, we got through that.
Apple.
Fucking nice and quick.
yeah. Oh my god! Once again, it's not
Steam
letting me
through.
fucking submit my tips.
Yeah, it didn't let me either to get out. Great
Yeah.
app.
Prime.
I'm going to make one, boys. It's all good.
Give me a second to redo these tips. And
Roosters.
then we'll run through the AFL.
Well, you can do the cunts later.
Oh, I'll just forget though. That's the thing.
Well,
Yep,
listen.
Roosters.
Tune into the show, mate.
Oh, righto. Fucking hell. AFL.
Yep. Hopefully this is just a fucking pumping.
Yeah.
Don't even have to worry about it. in form versus out of form. Sorry, Buck and Quino, but the D's are terrible.
Yeah, Quino and Barbs.
Yeah, and Barbs. The Lions for me.
Fucked.
Yeah, same.
Lions, Rooters. Yep.
Lions. This has got all sorts of ground all over it, this next one, but I'm just going safe.
Yeah, I'm going to go safe as well. I
Me
tried
too.
it with North and it fucked me, so I'm going Dogs.
North
this
v
time.
Dogs. Go the Dogs.
Yep. Tommy, Dogs as well.
Yeah, mate.
And then after that, SCG, it is quite long from Perth
It
to
is
Sydney
long, and
last
it's-
time I
but
checked the GPS.
I'm going to get Sydney. I'm going to get them 1 week.
This week?
Not this week,
Okay,
but I'm
cheers
going to
for
get
that.
them. I am going to get you.
Yeah. I hope you're right, and I hope I'm on board when you do.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'll be this week. I'm going
No,
Sydney.
Freo sitting 5th, but it's just Sydney. It's just Sydney.
It's just Sydney.
Righto.
It's a little papley.
So three, there we go. Fucking win. We're 3 from 3, and then we move on to the first little ooh of the weekend.
This is a big ooh because
Home
Suns at home are unreal.
Cannot win away, but fucking love it at home.
But is People First Stadium their home stadium?
Yeah,
That's the one on the Goldie. Because
I
I was going to say, I have never fucking heard
now
of
you've
it.
just got me fucking.
I just hate how they have all the commercial names.
I'm pretty sure the one on the left's the home team.
Yeah, but
But People...
Yeah, it
it
is.
is.
It's
Well, that's
incorrect.
changed. So it was Metricon and then it was Heritage Bank and now
yeah,
it's
but
People
sponsors,
First.
mate.
I can't
First.
keep up with it.
Yeah,
Well,
But
you'd hope so, wouldn't you?
I'm gonna go the Pies.
Me too.
yeah, Pies.
And then here's
That's
me-
my Grope each way on that one, though. Wouldn't be
Here we go.
surprised if Suns
He's
is
been
first.
poised. He's been fucking poised over there.
Well, we've
Wayne.
rebuilt the nest.
This is my ground maker.
We were just in.
And the Giants are going to come and stomp all over your nest, I reckon.
Really?
Well, they
I've
can't
gone.
reach it.
Wait, a month ago, I'd go.
They're Giants.
Yeah. No, well, we've flown higher than now. So fuck off. So fuck off.
A month ago, I would have said, yeah, Adelaide Oval, it's a fortress.
It's never been
But
a
it's-
fortress, though.
Yeah, it's
Well, it
just-
is this
It's
weekend.
not going to
I'm
start
tipping
becoming
them.
one.
I am tipping
Yes,
the
mate.
Crows. I'm tipping them.
You just can get McFuck because I'm going to Giants.
Right.
Fuck off, Jace.
Can we
And
move
then-
on so we can stop hearing
Fuck
that
yeah.
fucking
This makes
sound?
me so happy when we have a home game at MCG
Yeah, well.
against a Melbourne team.
You are a
Essendon
Melbourne
are gonna
team.
drill
Fuck
yous.
off.
Essendon are going to pump you.
It takes me longer to drive to work than it does to get from Geelong to the G.
So does that mean that Broncos should play at Gold Coast? Because it's about the same time from
wouldn't
Gold
matter.
Coast to Brisbane.
We'd
It's
deal with
fucking
it.
stupid. I will never stop complaining about it. But
Okay.
anyway,
I'm going to tip the useless fucks.
the Cats.
Yeah.
No, they suck.
I'm going Cats. Obviously,
Home
We
game
will-
for them. I'm going to tip them.
We're going to roll these puppy pisses. That's just out of spite.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. I have no idea what's going on.
No, it's a home game
yeah,
for them, Tommy.
yeah.
At the G.
$2.10 as well. Value out the arse.
Righto. Well, go the Cats. This is me ground.
Sunday.
There's 2 grounds in a row.
You're going to tip St Kilda.
3 grounds in a row.
I'm tipping St Kilda.
Crows,
Fuck Port.
Geelong, and St Kilda.
Wow.
Yep.
St Kilda against Port at Marvel.
Yep. Fuck
I'm gonna go
Port.
Port.
79 points.
Yeah,
Fuck
but they're a
Port.
hot and cold team this
I know,
year.
they are.
So this is cold last week, hot this week, I reckon.
Copy.
And then
Humping.
after that,
Carlton.
this will just
Carlton.
be the biggest humping of the round.
Surely, hopefully. You'd hope to see it.
And then she's long.
I know, it's so long.
That is
It's long.
really long.
I want to go I think because you went with the Crows and I suck at this anyway, I'm going to go with the Poos and Wees with
good
you,
on
mate.
you, mate.
Let's
I'm
go,
going to go
mate.
Hawthorn as well. I'm
Yay!
No long.
We're all going long.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not very long. I can't.
Well,
tip
Hawks
against-
fly.
That's true.
True.
So do Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't
they're
have
at their
to fly.
They
nest.
don't have to go anywhere.
No,
So
they
maybe
don't.
that's in the Hawks' favour because they're flying over.
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
and
So
We'll
they're
be
going to be
warm.
warmed up.
Yeah. We are so mature.
I hope we fucking win.
That's
I'm just not ready to
logic.
write off Hawthorn yet.
I
did at
just
the
hope
start,
that we
now they're playing
can
good.
keep the confidence going into next week's big clash at Cardinia where I'm going to send you home crying.
Ooh.
Fuck off.
Oh.
There'll definitely be a bet on the line
I
for
might
that game
fucking
too.
just come down. Just
Yeah, fuck it, jump on. Prime, I can't put my tips in again.
Oh, well, that's all right.
I'll do it later, cunt.
Hey, you'll be right. One of our biggest supporters, boys. They've been with us from the start. The Standard Squeeze team. Now, I just want to remind everyone, that Liquor Legends, not Liquor Land, Liquor Legends now stock Standard Squeeze gear.
Yep.
Head into your local Liquor Legends stores, grab yourself a Standard Squeeze, or, hold on a minute, how about you just jump onto the standardsqueeze.com because they are having a massive end of financial year sale.
Legends.
Minimum, I repeat, minimum 25% off everything. Minimum. 40% off if you want the 5-bottle family pack. Every order gets a free gift. And you spend $70 and you get a free mini squeeze thrown in for fuck all.
Look, if you've been on the fence for a while hearing us chirp, is there a better time to fucking jump on and support the people that support us? No, there fucking isn't. Get on there and support them. It's a great product.
Huge deals all week. Standardsqueeze.com. Get over there now.
Get in there.
You're mad not to. You're mad not to. And guess what? If you really, really want, you can use Reggie 15. But you'll get less off if you do that. So just get over there and use the end of financial year.
Just give it a dead set, Reggie Hyden.
You might not even be able to use our code this week because you're getting more off than you normally would.
Just fucking go and buy some stuff. Get in there.
Right.
That's right.
Who's the squeeze?
The squeeze. For me, it's just whoever sent RTS. It was
Adam G.
Adam G squeeze. That was shit.
Adam G or those fucking protesters.
Yeah. Actually,
the
yeah, those
Reggies.
fuckers.
Tree hugging.
Yeah.
Oh, look, and we love
anyone, just whatever. Doesn't matter. We're just using that term to describe who
they
might
were.
be.
Yeah. And just go and get a life. Seriously.
Yeah.
Get a life.
Yeah, they're the squeeze.
Actually learn something and then fucking uppercut yourself 90
I
times.
just cannot fathom why would golf.
Right
Go
up.
to a fucking museum and throw oil at a painting or something like they do.
Clean fossil fuels is the way of the future, boys. Fucking
Right.
it is.
Fuck yeah.
Right out, lads. So you might want to check out YouTube for this one because CTC, Captain of the Week. We always bring up the biggest play, the biggest moment, the biggest moment in sport across the time. And CTC has just brought out the Stonker. Now, these hats, you need to see this to believe it.
Yeah.
This is the biggest hat I've ever seen.
We'll get a clip going.
We'll get a clip going for CTC. Now, this is called the Stonker. Now, this is on CTC's website, countrycompanies.com. Go and check it out because these things are crazy. They got a foam insert in there. This would keep you fucking dry in the rain.
So I thought, when I first saw the Knuckles wearing it, I'm like, fuck, how's that working?
Yeah.
But there's a proper foam fucking insert on this thing where it just so comfy on you.
Look, if you want to turn heads and be sun safe, put this on your double.
It's not your everydayer, but it's a great novelty.
But yeah, it's fucking great. It spins heads. If you want to fucking...
This somehow just barely fits my head as well.
Funny, Jason looks like a normal cap on you.
Yeah, because your head's so fucking big. Is this what the Roosters stink salary cap is?
Yeah, this is Uncle Nick's hat. Yeah, so Uncle Nick, it's his fucking hat. And look, it's funny as fuck. It is fucking funny. So go and check it out. But yeah, shout out to the legends. He sent some in. They're fucking funny. Go and check them out if you want to cop one. And yeah, countrycompanies.com. Countrytruckercaps.com if you want to design your own. I actually don't know if you can design one of these Stonkers or not.
That would be huge.
Just ask them because it's fucking
Literally
unreal.
huge.
They're great. They're great.
Can't stop laughing.
It's fucking great. So go and check them out. Yeah, Captain of the Week.
Who is the skip?
The skip for me, boys, I think has to be Rob Whittaker.
Bobby Knuckles, the Reaper.
Or who else?
The big
Who else?
uppercut.
I think
I
that
can't
was a
think of
very
anything else.
dominant performance.
Whenever we see an Aussie
Was good.
out there on the international stage, killing it for his country and his people,
Yeah.
it's a captain effort.
hard to
PBR
go past
boys, it might be up there, but Rob will beat them, unfortunately,
Yeah,
this
Queensland,
week.
that's a good shout, though. The Queenslanders in the PBR.
Little,
but hard to beat Rob.
Very hard. The fans at Gosford, the 20,000 of them that rocked up in the
That's a
pissing
good
rain.
shout.
No, they're not beating Rob. I'm just giving shout-outs here.
Do your honourable mentions, your HMs?
Scheffler, 6 wins. First time since Tiger. I think 3 players have done it. Nicholas, Tiger, Scheffler.
Yeah, right.
These hats are
Just
fucking.
look
I can't look at
Gropes
yours.
from the side. It's fucking unreal.
Look at yours is best because it sits real low, so you're like trying to look up every
I could
time.
probably just pull it up like that a bit.
That's a fucking pisser.
It is a piss.
Righto, Robbie Whittaker.
Yep.
He can have it.
Well
He can
done,
have one of
mate.
these
Get
big
into it, Rob.
fucking caps.
You just
send
need to
him
go
a-
and check out the Stonkers.
Or send
go
him a
have a look at the
stock.
YouTube.
You know how like the Dagestani wrestlers have the big mops on their heads when they
Yeah,
walk in?
yeah.
Imagine if Rob wore one of these.
Yeah,
Next
he
fight.
should. Knuckles, get
He
on to
fucking
Rob.
should.
Yeah, sponsor him.
Fucking oath. All right.
Righto. I
Great
think we
show.
might wrap it up.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
a great
Good
show.
segue.
Massive weekend ahead as per usual. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you Friday morning for the Punch Show. All the best.
Fucking oath.